Turn the volume up. Grab a seat on the couch. We're kicking out the boring, letting everything out. Glass is clean and the spotlight is bright. Yeah, yeah, you stumble into the right place tonight. We're logging on and getting ready to chat. We've got the receipts and we know where it's at. Are you ready for the breakdown? Ready for the chat? Yeah, we're diving right in, no holding back. Welcome to the glass house, break a little glass. Jersey and snow, gotta breathe the sass. We're spilling the tea, we're having a kinky. The vibes are great and the drama is shaky. So scream it out loud, don't hold it inside. Hey, with the logo, glass has arrived. Hit the lights, press play. Yeah, we're ready to start. Jersey and snow goth, straight from the heart. Get comfortable, y'all, 'cause here we go. Welcome to the glass house, break a little glass. Jersey and snow goth are bringing the sass. We're spilling the tea, we're having a kinky. The vibes are great and the drama is shaky. So scream it out loud, don't hold it inside. Hey, look, the logo glass has arrived.
Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, ladies, datamins. I'm so sorry, you guys. Welcome in, Glassos. Happy Monday. It's me, your girl, Jersey. And I'm excited that we're getting to do these members only. So we're gonna take as much of an advantage of it as we possibly can, especially this week. I'm very excited. Regularly going forward, we'll probably be doing like 2 to 3-ish a week. And then obviously you got us on weekends as well. But this week, we're pretty much gonna go as much as we possibly can. Tomorrow we want to do a spooky stream. So we're actually, let me put up a poll to ask you guys if you would like us to go a little later in the evening so that it adds to the ambiance. There's no like daylight or anything. It could be spooky, scary, scary, spooky. I'm just saying. Or we could just go the normal time you guys are used to us going, which as of lately is 2 p.m. Let me go ahead and add that poll. But while I do, I'm gonna bring over the one, the only, the lovely, the No Goth. Hi, Beach. Oh, you look devious. You look absolutely diabolical. Oh, pinky's up. Oh, 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 pinky up. All
I
right.
don't even know what day it is anymore, but hello.
I'm saying I don't know where I am, who I am. Not gonna lie to you guys, I got shit sleep last night, but we said, you know what? We're here. We're queer. Get the fuck over it. You guys are stuck with us. Talk to the people.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? On this fine Monday evening in LCU, we are still here. We are not quitting, even though they are dropping like flies around here.
Yeah. Like I said, y'all are stuck with us.
Yeah, like we lost Brad, we lost Tammy, we lost Booster today.
Tommy's
Tommy's on
quitting.
his 30-day notice. Yup.
My head hurts.
Josh quit Reapers. What else? Who else is gone? I feel like we're missing somebody. Melcifer,
Melcifer kind of got fired, but
yeah. Denmark, and then I think Angel is
yeah,
gone for
Angel
now.
hasn't been around, and it sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you because it like Dee Dee has to solo, and she's doesn't really find out that she has to solo until she's soloing. Like, if
I
you at
mean,
least were like, hey, I can't do it, whatever, that's cool. Fucking Snowgoth gave me a 2.5 week heads up when he was
yeah,
going on vacation. Like, I was able to write that shit
over
on
a
my
couple,
whiteboard.
right? Over a couple of shows, but Dee Dee has been by herself like nonstop. I'm like, girl, where you
Exactly.
at?
It sucks. And like, the thing with Angel is that Angel said that she was gonna be able to go on the weekends. So to see that, like, the fact that she hasn't been around. She was even offering to solo on Sunday, and then that obviously didn't work out. So I just don't know what's going on anymore, man. But we wanted to wish our very own Meek 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 a very happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
Wait, I'm gonna have to pull out the actual air horn effect for this one. This one's special. Hell yeah. Everyone, if you haven't already, please, oh Jesus Christ. Wish Meek happy birthday. Bam those meek 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 emotes for her. Thank you so fucking much.
One for me and one for my hooker.
I was like, yo, mama again? There's no way.
I was trying to find a birthday sound real fast. I said, you know what? That works.
Oh, and Menopause Barbie is that. It's not the greatest, and I had to at the end, but your name is officially on the little porker. So we got a few now. We got quite a few. We got PJ hiding under the ear. We got little Mel, Micah. We got quite a few. I'm very happy with how this. Next time I'm gonna try to uh I don't know, find a different material plushie so it's a little easier to write on, because good lord. All right. Uh Meek said I'm the hooker. I'm fucking crying. I'm glad you like it, Menopause Barbie. And thank you for everyone that's hopping over to us. I appreciate. Hi Liam, how you doing? Hi Carolina.
Whoa, whoa.
All right. I love you all. Without further ado, let's get started, shall we? All right. So, if you guys weren't like haven't been keeping up, we've been following the Fullestness and kind of giving you the Fullestness couple on TikTok and giving you some of their like backstory, some of their lore, how they got to be the hot messes that they are today. Primarily Leland, though, if we're being honest. He's
Yeah.
a hot fucking mess. Oh, and speaking of motherfuckers that stay intense for no reason, we do have a little member goal up at the top there. If we get 30 gifted members, oh wait, I just remembered we're all members only. We can't do that. All right, let me convert it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Whoopsies.
we can.
I low key
Straightforward.
completely forgot. I'm so used to like not having to worry about just doing members only that my brain didn't even think about. Oopsie poopsie.
Not class goes camping.
Yeah, we're gonna stream from a tent. I'm actually very excited to do it. I feel like it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, it should be updated now with like an actual monetary goal. If we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, we don't. I'm not stressing it. But I feel like it would be fun as fuck if we did.
It wasn't.
Yes. Meek, it would be 150 the conversion for that, I'm pretty sure. It would be
Sorry, we're
fun,
still
right,
used
Pooh?
to. Well, we're still getting used to the members only thing over here.
Yeah, I my brain didn't even think about it. I was like, okay, yeah, this is perfect. God damn it.
The
Also,
spooky
welcome in Skunk,
sleepers.
welcome in Poot. Good to see you guys. And Harley, I finally remembered to change the fucking border. And I feel like it looks even better now. So thank you so much. Massive shout out to Harley for even making it for us. And now when we like full screen a video, the locale glass is like see-through, so we'll actually be able to see our reaction through it and shit.
Mhm.
I'm very happy for that. Thank you guys so much. All right. But yeah, 150 bucks will be in our little tents and do a stream from the tent. Maybe it'll be a spooky one. Who knows? Who knows? That would actually be pretty cool, not gonna lie. All right. Now, thank you, Moon. Yeah, Moon said the border's looking great. I finally like centered it properly too. It looks good. All right. So, fullest this couple. Hot ass mess. This is part 3 now. If you haven't seen the first parts, I definitely encourage you to go watch them. But I'll kind of give you guys a little summary of where we left off. Brianna was revealed to be the true breadwinner between Leland and herself via her digital and IRL sex work. All right. Leland refused to get a 9 to 5 job to pay for bills, we find out the couple's indebted by thousands of dollars while living in the hotel room that they were helped into and are about to be evicted as a result of being behind nearly 7 grand on their monthly rent for the hotel room. But don't worry, they seem pretty excited to be back out in their tent during the cold for the sake of saving up money. That's pretty much where we're leaving off, where we last left off,
Mhm.
rather. So let's
Right.
pick it back on up. And we got Meek with the 20 on your birthday, Pookie. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Who said, "Here you are,
Right.
Supreme Leader, my birthday text."
Now listen, it might be members only over here, but still, these rumors are getting out of control. Okay.
Yeah, guys. Southern wants her little porker emote to literally be me as a Supreme Leader. And now yeah. And it's all Dee Dee's fault because Southern was like, "I can't figure out what I want." And then Dee Dee was like, "Oh, well, I can like help you figure something out. Like, what do you have in mind?" Because like she's creative, and she obviously is
Mhm.
an amazing artist. So I tagged her, and I was like, "She can help you. Like, Dee Dee can help you figure it out." They're brainstorming. Southern has a completely different idea, and then all of a sudden, Dee Dee's like, "Well, why don't you just make it Jersey Jong Un?" And I was like, "No, don't do that." And then Southern was like, "LOL, yes, that's a great idea." And what's happening? So yeah, that might be an emote soon on the channel. So excited for that one.
Well, Harley or Meek or somebody, if you can look that up, I can get it resized and
No, don't do
uploaded.
that. Don't say that.
I don't remember which one of you made the original image, but it was so good.
It's so
But if you could
cursed.
somehow emojify it,
Yeah, it's already an emote. Unfortunately, it already exists. No goth.
Oh,
Yeah, you would just literally have to resize it at this. It's some
you're
bullshit.
right. You're right.
It's some fucking bullshit. Okay.
Well,
Here, I'll send it to you. I
Southern,
just sent it to you. Gotta take out
Southern,
the
we will
white.
get this cooked up. We will get this cooked up. Yeah, duh. I don't know why I didn't think y'all just resized that one. Duh.
I never will beat the allegation shop. It's some bullshit. But thank you seriously so much. I added it to the goal too, because I guess because we're in members only, it doesn't like do it automatically. So I'll just have to manually do it. No biggie. Thank you though for the 20. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day. All right. So despite the couple facing imminent homelessness and eviction, Leland and Brianna chose to spend their time playing games, ordering takeout, expressing how excited they are to be homeless again, stating they're choosing this life and are more than ready to live it again. And I'm like, are you sure about that? That's what you want to do? Okay. Here's a couple clips. And we played like some of them very briefly from the last like the very end of the last deep dive, but here's just like a little refresher for you guys. All right.
I'm in a good mood. Playing the game, pizza, different color lights. I'm about to get evicted, about to be homeless. Which color you want? I'm chilling. We good. I'm so
Sir.
happy because I'm alive. I'm healthy. My girlfriend's good. My son's good. I'm good. I got Mark Simpson. What is there to complain about? Being homeless is not difficult. You were homeless for 3 years. We're gonna owe like 6 grand or whatever. So what? We'll pay it off. Money come and go. Opportunities, they come in and go. Like, my main goal is to just survive and be comfortable with my family and be around my family and just like eat, drink good water, good food. I don't want mold on my food. I don't want eating off the floor. Like, we good. I'm good. What else can I ask for? I'm good. Gotta move all this stuff before we move out.
What?
All this stuff has to go.
I just can't even. First of all, why would you put so much of your personal items in a hotel where you know it's like not a permanent stay? It's not an apartment. You're not like moving in permanently, and you're just buying a whole bunch more shit that you're then eventually gonna have to take out. So in moments like this, now all of a sudden you're scrambling to get the shit out of the fucking hotel room when you didn't have to have it there to begin with. Am I crazy for thinking that? What a crazy concept.
Also, it's like Hi, we're getting evicted. We're gonna be homeless again. I ordered pizza. I'm playing video
Right,
games.
I'm chilling. Like, also,
Priorities,
all
man.
that
Priorities.
man talking about his son and his son is good. How would you know, sir? You're not in his life whatsoever. And we talked about that already.
Listen, we had 1 3/4, let's say, of a deep dive on them, right?
Hmm.
Before he ever mentioned his son, and
Yeah,
everybody went, "Oh, he has a kid. He has a kid." And we said, exactly. And look, you're just now hearing about him, like
and it was very, yeah,
in the
exactly.
second part of a 4 hour deep dive. Like, are you kidding me?
It was very much in passing. I just, I don't understand this man's logic. Here's another one where he's literally saying that they're choosing homelessness. Interesting take, but all right, if you say so, my guy.
Evicted and we're gonna be homeless and we choosing it. We're choosing homelessness on purpose. So don't feel bad. I know, I get it. Oh, you're about to be homeless. We're choosing it. Okay. It's not like other homeless people or like, we're choosing this stuff. We want to go outside. We want to live outside. We want to do this stuff. We want to save rent. I don't want to pay rent. I want to save money fast.
Yeah, more or less a choice.
Oh,
There's not a lot of other options that we have, but for the most part, it's a choice because we could get another hotel, but
Mm.
we are trying to save up some money before.
I'm sorry. First of all, Mama looks like
She's cheap.
right. Mama looks like she don't want to be there at all. She's sitting there like,
Mm.
no, I don't want to do this. Actually, it's more or less a choice, I suppose. But also, it's the simple fact that she just admitted they have money to get another hotel. So in theory, you have money to start paying off the 7 grand you owe, and you don't have to leave to begin with if you just pay it off. They're evicting you because you're making no move and having no interest in paying it off.
You gotta pay your bills. Wow, wild concept.
I
I
know,
fucking
crazy,
wow. Also,
crazy.
hey Liam, hope you're having a good day too,
Hell
Daddy.
yeah.
Daddy.
I can't stand you. Um, but yeah, I just had to throw that out there because it's like, and even her, like, she's sitting there playing video games, just like, yeah, I guess it's a choice. Like, just do something, please, for the love of God. I'm begging you guys, do something, anything to get yourself out of this. And it's not like they don't have the tools, the finances, like they can do it. They're choosing not to. This is a
Mm.
choice. That's why I wanted to show this video because it's very much a choice. Oh,
DC Love Me, or DC Love 88 said, as someone who grew up in a camper for several years, I'd have ran away if my dad tried a fucking tent with me. No, see, that's another thing. If you haven't seen the first two parts, they were like, we're gonna get an RV, we're gonna get a camper, blah blah blah. But then it's like,
we're gonna get a tiny
no, you know
home and
what?
land and
Yeah, it's just like it's a lot of big talk and stories, and then whenever you hear how much debt they're in and how much money they've wasted, it's like they could have had these things.
yeah,
They
absolutely.
choose to literally sleep in a tent because it makes better content,
They
I
had
guess.
they had at one point like made a little under, like when you do the math on how much they lost, like 65 grand. They
Yeah,
could have easily, they could have been straight. They could have had an apartment. They could have like they could have made moves. Like they could have been
they could
living
have literally
comfortably.
bought an RV and then bought or not bought, but rented like a monthly lot at an RV park or so. Like, I mean, they could have had a great setup.
Yeah. There were a
Most
million
people don't make
options.
that in a year. You know what I mean? And they
Exactly.
were just sitting. They were just sitting on that money. Like,
Yeah.
but it's just, no.
And
Let's be
just spending
homeless.
frivolous left and fucking right. It's oh
Yeah.
god, it's all right. Finish this clip up. This god. As if it couldn't get worse. All right. When I was doing the docket for today, when I tell you I had to take several breaks because I was getting like real life frustrated. Like, I was like, I don't even wanna do this anymore, and there was a brief moment where I was like, I kinda wanna hit this guy up and try to, like, get an interview with him. But, like, first of all, I know we've been talking our shit, and I'm not about to back down to, like, stroke a man's
No.
ego. That's first off. Second of all, I can't sit there and be a hypocrite and say that Bones is fucked up and Fupa is fucked up for platforming like a weirdo fucking person like JC Johnson and then platforming somebody like this, you know? But I will say they are a little more well known. You know, they might not be known in this community necessarily,
Yeah.
but they are well known outside of the internet space. So it wouldn't necessarily be platforming them, period, but it would be platforming them within the LCU. And I don't know. Something don't sit
I
right.
just see. I don't even think that would be an issue because, like you said, they are well known, and I feel like these are able-bodied fucking people that
Yeah,
just choose to be fucking idiots.
yeah.
But hearing him ramble on his fucking TikToks and YouTube videos and whatnot, I feel like he would like think this was his show and
Oh,
just.
absolutely.
But you know, I'm just. I don't know if I could deal with him. I might have to leave.
Yeah. I mean, he would be the ultimate cow though. Maybe we'll do a
No,
separate maybe we'll do
it
a
would be
separate poll
interesting for
and
sure.
or just
Actually, no.
what?
I would want to talk to her
Yeah, well,
and
well,
actually have her speak for once. You know.
now that might not be a bad idea at all, actually.
Yes.
You might be onto
Yes.
something. Also, thank you so much, PJ Equine Lady with the 20, who said, "Are we bringing all our items from our other tent?"
Now listen.
Look, we'll bring whatever's possible. I'll definitely bring all my Labubus and a little cooler or something for
I'll
sure.
I'll bring my wigs and my Labubu. Now, as far as everything else, we might have to make a much bigger goal to afford it all.
Yeah, I
Like,
was gonna say I don't exactly just have a spare chandelier lying around here,
or a
unfortunately.
tent big enough to support the chandelier,
Or a
but
generator, or like a flat screen just for a fucking
that's wild. No, because feasibly, guys, we're gonna be close enough to our house to feed a
What do
electric
you mean, Snowgoth? We're gonna
extension
be in the
cord.
wilderness.
Well, we have to have
We're
a
gonna be
extension
in the
cord
wilderness.
somewhere.
I can't wink, but
Oh,
we're gonna be in the wilderness just like them. And we're totally not
yeah.
just living off of our family's land like they are.
Right.
Okay? God. God, I can't fucking wink to save my life.
Oh, so you mean I can't bring my jet ski to our glass town? Now you can bring your jet ski, but you know
PJ said
a mini goat,
I vote
a mini
Snowgoth
goat.
buys a mini goat. You guys stop
Y'all are
making fun
crazy.
of my fucking wink. It's always something with you guys. Jesus fucking Christ. Look, I fully
Oh,
blinked
that.
before when I did it. Like
Mm.
I went like this, but then I blinked it. I don't know what's happening. My
You
brain
know,
is not fully awake still, okay? Full
maybe
disclosure.
Boogie saw you try and wink before, and that's what set him
That's what it
off.
was. Yeah. That
That's
see
what
now
it
that I
was.
could understand.
Yeah, he was
But
like, she looked real weird this one day, guys. I promise.
all right, we're at 89% yes for the spooky stream at night goal.
Okay,
And
cool,
it's
cool,
pretty
cool.
much it's pretty much all of y'all that voted. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. So yes, tomorrow we will be doing a spooky stream at night. I'm actually very
Honestly,
excited
I'm
for that.
excited. We have two different people in the docket that wanted to do their own little segments, and then me and Moon are gonna cook up like our typical spooky content. So it should be maybe a pretty girthy spooky stream. So I'm excited for it. Lengthy. That sounds bad too. It's it's gonna be a jam packed spooky stream, perhaps. I'm done talking. I'm done talking about it. I'm turning to get the Fenty G over here somehow. I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
saying, bitch. Also, Chop clipped my fucking wink. What the hell, bro? I'm done with this.
Wait,
I'm quitting now, guys.
did anybody ever make the gif out of Phantom throwing the tomatoes?
Oh
What
my god,
happened with that?
no. No, I
We
have
need that gif.
yeah,
We need that
I
gif.
have to go back in and do it. Like I have to record that episode. But yeah, maybe we could get an interview going with Shorty
We're about to
because
get a
oh god.
I think that
Because
would be more interesting because he always talks for her, and I feel like we are like the girly show. So it's like, hey, you can go watch our coverage. Like, we never really said shit about you, girl, but we're just
Yeah.
curious, like, what's going on. We never actually even said anything that bad about him, I don't think, other than he's fucking annoying and a grifter.
I was
And I
gonna
think she
say,
would even agree with that.
I
She would
def
agree with that.
I definitely once we get to the end of this, you'll see why I think it would be very possible to get her up here, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but is the is the local glass at the bottom like because it's covering Snowgoth like the tiniest bit? Is it bothering you guys or is it good? Because it's see through, so
It
you could
doesn't
still
bother
see
me,
it. Okay, okay,
and it's my face,
okay.
so.
That's all that matters. I just looked and I
Um,
was like, the report card.
DC Love,
Yeah,
yeah, it didn't pop up for some reason,
we got a
but
B.
we got a B, which is we did really good
Yeah.
still because we've been looking at the other report cards. We're doing good,
Out
but
of like
I don't know
out of
why
all the
it
B
didn't pop
circuit,
up.
we got like the best report card. So you guys absolutely
Yeah,
crushed it yesterday.
but now that they're public, if ours doesn't show up and you guys are curious, I have no uh problem telling you what it is, even if it's an F. Like, I like being transparent
Yeah.
over here, and I kind
I
of like that
did.
you all get to see report cards now because the host chat and stuff is very interesting for me because we like being nosy and seeing. So I don't know. I just think because we can always allude to numbers and this and that, but we can't say much. But I think with the grades, it's like we can kind of talk our shit more freely now, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Um, also, I did talk to Baja since like like kind of haven't been popping up for other channels, and he's working on like fixing it because it came up the one day
Okay.
for us, and then the next day it didn't. So he's kind of trying to tweak everything since it's like such a brand new thing. But yeah, we have no
Okay.
problem. And now we actually have because we have our host roles back, guys. Like officially, we're hosts again in the LCU. I guess we had a good weekend. But with that, we're actually able to see like the grading metric for how we get these grades, and it makes a lot
Mhm.
more sense to us now. We were literally like in the dark, blind, no
Yeah.
idea, trying to figure this shit out. And then we get back in the host chat, and I'm like, oh, there's a grading metric. Oh my god, this makes so much more sense. And no, that's not leaking host chat, god damn it.
No, it's not. DC said, "Oh yay, congrats! I just wanted to make sure you guys got it. Like, I don't care about knowing your money, but it is interesting." No, Team's the one that implemented this, and personally, I think it's interesting too. So, like I said, if ours ever doesn't pop up, feel free to let us know, and we'll let you know what we got. Good day, bad day, whatever. Because we've always been upfront and honest, and we always have a show planned regardless of everything else going on. So that's why we're
Exactly.
not bothered about the report cards like some people who are literally willing to quit over them. But hey,
Like,
Team's
yeah,
the one who implemented it,
if we
so
have a
it's
bad
public
day, we
knowledge now.
have a bad day. Yeah, like so the fuck what?
Everybody has a bad day,
We'll
as you guys
still
can see
put
now.
on a show.
You
It's
know,
not just gonna be like
yeah.
fucking e-begging the entire 2 hour duration. But welcome in, Alicia. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy you could make it in. But yeah, and that I'm very excited about that. And like I said, now that I kind of know how each grade is given out, I'm like, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. But yeah, we got a B. I'll take it. I'll fucking
Mm.
take it. All right. Let's go ahead and play this little clipperoni, shall we? Or I should say resume it.
Evicted and we're gonna be homeless and we choosing it. We're choosing homelessness on purpose. So don't feel bad. I know, I get it. Oh, you're about to be homeless. We're choosing it. Okay, it's not like
Sorry, I
other
gotta
homeless
start
people
it
who are
over. I
like,
can't scrub through it.
we're choosing this stuff. We want to go outside. We want to live outside. We want to do this stuff. We want to save rent. I don't want to pay rent. I want to save money fast.
The silence.
Yeah, more or less a choice. There's not a lot of other options that we have, but for the most part, it's a choice because we could get another hotel, but we are trying to save up some money before we end up doing that because it's expensive and we want to have something to fall back on in case of an emergency so that this doesn't happen again.
It looks like a hostage situation. It
But
looks like
I was about I was literally sitting there like, oh, the son of a joke. I was like, I'm gonna call him Jersey. I'm gonna call her Snow Cut because apparently that's what I do and sit there and add nothing to the conversation around here, people.
Like, it's just so obvious that, like Skunk said, like, it's his idea, and she's just kind of along for the
Yeah,
ride at this point. And it's just like, well,
yeah.
fuck it. Like, I don't really have anything to fall back on, which you guys will find out why very soon. But yeah, we also showed like them ordering DoorDash. I'm not gonna play that again. It's literally just like
No.
an entire
Yeah, I can
spread
remember. It
of
was
like the
like the
IHOP.
expensive shit
Hmm.
too. IHOP, Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, like those are the expensive. Oh, Chili's too. I was like,
Yes,
those are the places you're spending an arm and a leg to DoorDash. I
exactly.
know. I'm a DoorDasher and I'm a DoorDash customer also,
On
and we don't get
that part.
coupons in this for being a driver either, which is crazy. But yeah,
Hi,
they're
Harley.
wasting money.
I hope you noticed the border. I remembered this time. Okay, but yeah, exactly. It's not fucking cheap by any means. So to
No,
see
no,
them
no.
complain about money and wanting and also talking about their plan to save up while in the same breath spending frivolously on fucking like this is like $70 worth of DoorDash at a time, you guys. Like this shit is not fucking cheap by any means. Hell,
At
like
least, yeah.
normally, like if you get like the bare bones minimum and you tip like a decent like $5 tip, it's already like 35, $40 for most places. So yeah, they're
Yeah.
just money to fucking blow. But the couple continue to post countdown content, you guys, leading up to their eviction day, all while beginning to plan out and set up their new tent, buying whatever they think they might need and want, while simultaneously stating they're going to be living minimalistically. The day Leland and Brianna had court, they decided to just not show up, you guys. Which resulted in an immediate eviction notice. Okay. So
Yeah.
they had the opportunity to go to court and fight it. And they were like, nah, just give us the paperwork. It's fine. Um, when asked by the hotel manager why they decided not to show up, Leland stated in a posted reel that they simply wanted to choose homelessness and didn't want to work anything out to extend their stay at the hotel. They're completely comfortable with this. So also, yes, Harley, I had a salad before we started. I promise. I promise you. All right. But here's just some if we're going to start off showing you guys the clips of like the countdown to eviction. It's like it's already such like a morbid thing to do because it's like that's usually you do like countdown
Just
shit
the
for like
phrase countdown to
positives.
eviction. I'm like, that's
Right.
wild.
The shit doesn't make any sense to my brain. But here's them officially getting evicted.
We got evicted today.
Today.
We're going to be homeless again very soon.
Very soon.
Today we had court and we didn't show up, so they evicted us immediately.
Which means we only have 10 days to get ready and get out of here.
The hotel manager asked us why we didn't show up to court, and we told him because we have nothing to defend. And he said, well, if you would have showed up, they could have worked something out with you. And we told him we don't want to get anything worked out because we're choosing to be outside to be homeless. And he looked at us like, wow, okay. Well, I'm excited to watch your story because he knows about our YouTube and everything. So he said,
Sir.
whatever you choose to do, that's your decision. And I asked him if he felt disrespected by us not showing up. And he said, not at all. He said, that's your decision. It's just, I looked at it like, why show up if we're not going to pay for anything right now? Just evict us.
And if we're not looking to get extra days out of it. I mean, we are trying to get out there as soon as possible. Just get this out of the way and get this done with. And it is an adjustment period because it is cold and, you know, we got comfortable here. So it's going to take some time to kind of get used to it again. So we just want to get that out.
We owe $6,000 plus. And if we pay, we could still not stay. So I'm not going to pay the hotel that amount of money. We're going to use that money instead for our homeless journey.
Yes. And then get on a payment plan.
And that's why we got all packages. This is for our homeless journey. We're going to save money living in a tent.
Here's all these more packages.
Now, did you notice the discrepancies at the end there? He said, so we owe them like $6,000. We're not paying them that, so we know we can't stay. We're using that money for other shit. And then she said, we'll get on a payment plan. That's not what he said.
And also,
He
it's
said he was scamming. Also, is like she's being realistic. She knows they're going to have to pay them back eventually. Like that's what the court hearing was for. It's like, hey, bro, it's middle of winter, we're struggling, whatever. Like, let us get on a payment plan and let us stay another month until it won't be as cold out and we're living in a tent, or even the hotel manager said that they could have worked something out,
and I'm
but
sorry,
he's like,
is he
nah,
is he a
fuck them.
judge? Right, is he a judge for him to sit there and be like, "Yeah, we know that we're gonna pay them this money." Well, he straight up said, like, "We're gonna pay them this money, and then they're still not gonna let us stay, so there's no point." How do you know that? You
How
didn't
do
even
you
show
know?
up to the
Yeah,
court date to find out if it was a possibility. Like, you have no
yeah.
intentions of paying this off. You just kind of want to
Or
be in debt.
at the very least, they could have extended the 10 days and give them a month to get out, or
Exactly.
anything. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like,
And then, like
I know
Angel
plenty of
said,
people who's been evicted and shit, and people's helped them and worked shit out with them. It's like you don't know unless you go try.
exactly. And like Angel said, all that money they spent on Amazon. What exactly? You saw
No,
all those packages they had to go live minimalistically. And it's like you want to save up
Amazon,
money, but yet
DoorDash,
you're spending money like it's going out of fucking fashion, bro. It's actually insane. But yeah, like
and
there's
the crazy part, they have that $6,000 they owe the hotel. They have that.
yeah.
Whether they're admitting it or not, I know they're not sitting there dead broke. Like they have that fucking money. Well, also he said we're gonna use that
Welcome
money
in,
for something
Jesse.
else.
Yes,
Like I don't
exactly.
know.
It's like delusional talk at this point. And to sit there and be like, yeah, no, we want to go. We know it's cold outside, but we would rather go do that than be comfortable and like work something out. It's just hello, what are you guys fucking doing? Especially Leland at this point, because like I said, you could kind of tell this is like 95% Leland. Like realistically. All right, here's part 2 of that eviction day update. Oh lord. This one is age restricted. Curious
Um,
why. Hold on. Sorry. Let me see if I remember my
I thought it was
login.
funny. One of our AI videos age restricted, you guys, and I tried to find it, and they said, no, weirdo, that age restriction is staying. And I was like, I blame the damn lumen.
What? Yeah. What was it for? Because I saw that too, and I
I
was like,
don't
"What the
know.
fuck?"
It didn't tell me because we didn't go into like dirty, nasty, deep. We never do. We always are kind of crass over here. But for us to get age restricted, I was like, I don't remember anything being over the line there. So
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
All right, I'm gonna try one more login, and if not, okay, yeah. You guys will just have to take my word for this next one then. It's bad. It's just more of the same. He's talking mad shit. It's bullshit. Alright. Now this is them packing. And when I say they, I pretty much just mean Brianna. Okay? Okay. Oh, actually, let me try one more thing. I think I can do it this way. Okay, god damn it, never mind. Anyway, I tried.
Little Mel said Brenda's worse than the AI video. You know what, Little Mel?
Period. Yeah, I won't forget. I won't forget that Moon. Moon said Jersey, never forget that Snow said you looked like Lumen. I think that was actually the beginning of my villain arc. If I could really go back, that was the canon event that
You
led to
all
my villain
started
arc.
it.
Mm-hmm.
You all started it.
No,
I just
no,
said,
no.
no,
You
man.
said Lumen. I said that I looked like the AI version of the
Oh,
Mizra chick, and you said Lumen, the fucking slug. So that's
I'm
that's
still
actually the
willing.
beginning of the end. All right.
I'm gonna have to hop up dressed like the Lumen one day to make up for it.
That's the only way you make it right. I'm just saying. But yeah, little Mel, Brenda is far worse, and Brenda's never gotten age restricted. So go fucking figure. I really don't know what the fuck we did.
That's not. It had to have been one of the videos, but I'm like, okay, I
Right.
don't know.
I don't know. But then why is it up on YouTube? Anyway. Harley, I said
Well,
I ate a salad. I ate salad. I ate something. Okay.
That sounded like you said you ate falafel for a minute.
Don't do that. Also, welcome in Feraligus. Good to see you. And
Hello, hello.
welcome in Messy Jesse, you as well.
Yeah,
For those of
well,
you just coming in, we're talking about the Fullestness couple, and we're doing part 3 of our deep dive on them. We're getting to their eviction and them kind of just overstaying their welcome at said hotel room that they got evicted from. A little bit of a spoiler there. And we have a goal up for $150. We'll do a stream from a tent like they do all their streams from. Well, for the most part. And it'll totally be in the wilderness. God, I gotta work on that. That's embarrassing. All right.
that was a lumen. That was a lumen wink.
And this is why you can go fuck yourself.
Little Mel, read Little Mel's comment. Everybody, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Little Mel said Jersey's gonna beat Snowgoth like she does us in the docket and mods. I plead the fifth.
And we gonna be homeless in 10 days. So she packing up all this stuff, okay? We trying to take the time that they giving us so we can pack up all this stuff to set up our homeless spot, because we're gonna be homeless. We got evicted. We didn't show up to court. Look at all the stuff we gotta move. The reason why she's setting up is because this is mostly her personal stuff. So I'm helping her as best I can, but she's the one that's deciding where this stuff's gonna go. She be playing Tetris with the packaging, and she wanted to be a certain way. She a boss. She wanted to be a certain way. So that's why she's doing most of the work, and I'm sitting back just recording and looking pretty, because I am handsome. But yeah, she wanna we gonna be homeless, man. We gotta get this stuff set up. So we gotta put a pep in our step. We trying to get it done in like 2 days, for real, for real. They might give us 20. We gonna look at it like 10 days, but they might give us 20 days. The sheriff gotta come. Once the sheriff get contacted, you get another 10, I think. But I don't know. We don't even want to wait that long. We gonna get this stuff done and move on.
Oh, okay.
now
we have
keep
10
that in
days,
mind.
but we might be able to get another 10 because you get 10 after the sheriff gets notified, and that hasn't happened yet. But we're not even gonna wait that long because I'm trying to get out of here. But it seems like you know the damn ways around staying longer than you claim you want to stay.
I'm just saying. And keep that in the back of your mind, guys. They want to leave. They don't even want to stay till the sheriff is contacted or the constable or whatever, like whatever interchangeable word. So keep that in the back of your minds because it's very important. But thank you so much, Little Mel with the 10, who said, Jersey, please be snow instead of us. We work hard for a beautiful, glorious leader. You guys stop it. I love each and every one of you. I swear to God, I do.
You know, I've never been opposed to taking one for the team, or taking one from the team. Hey.
Ow, hey.
Oh.
Somebody say choo choo, chugga 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 choo choo. Thank you so much.
Whoa, where did that soccer ball come from? Whoa.
Did anyone say go?
Yeah, the goalie's included too. Always,
I'm
always.
so sorry, you guys. The water guy. Thank you so much, Little Bell with the 10. Okay.
Hey Jenna. Yeah, I don't know if it notifies people when we're doing a members only or not, but we put a community post and tried to let people know.
Yes.
But
Going forward,
keep an eye out
yeah, going
because we're
forward,
gonna do
just check
being
the
members
community
only.
posts.
Yeah, but we're gonna try and do members onlys a lot this week. So
Yeah.
try and just keep an eye on can or something out, or make sure your notifications are turned on for the channel.
I will say the one day that I will not be streaming at all is gonna be on Thursday, and Snow's not gonna. We're just not gonna have a stream. It
Yeah.
is the 11th anniversary of my grandmother's passing, and that's always a rough one. And it sucks because my grandma passed 5 days after my grandmother on my mom's side, and my grandmother passed 5 days after my mom's birthday. So it's always a very weird fucking time, and I know it hits her a little extra hard. So yeah, definitely will be taking that day off, just to deal with deal with the grief, deal with the emotions and the fifis. I don't want to
Yeah.
sit up on panel and start crying. Also my mom will be sending me a recorded thank you video, or not video,
Oh,
but a recorded thank you voice message, because she was so grateful for everyone that I couldn't even show her all of the birthday wishes because they came
there
in
was a
so
lot.
much. So
Yeah.
thank you guys seriously, and you made her feel so fucking loved. We were gonna think about doing like a, even on like a members only or something, doing like a mom, like bring your mom to work stream for both me and Stogoth's moms. But I don't like the whole rule of like once they're on camera, they're fair game. And if anyone talks about my mom, I will beat their ass in Minecraft. So yeah, I'd rather just avoid that possibility altogether. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, getting back into everything. Sorry I made things a little serious there. My bad, you guys. But yeah, so this is a short little clip of them setting up the tent to show you guys like where they're getting ready to go live at.
Moments where the tarp is.
Please stop. Oh, we got Harley with the 10 who said, "Please take my money and no more torture. I promise to work harder, but my brain is still mush." Look, Harley was doing the Lord's work scrubbing through Cracked, okay? That's why like I kind of breezed through the other two that we were like accusing of copying us and stuff, but Cracked I had to show in its entirety because poor
Yeah.
Harley was sitting there like losing brain cells actively as he was trying to go through
So
everything.
Tater, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Tater put in the main chat. She was like, I was trying to watch the cringe clip of Cracked that y'all got, but couldn't stop laughing at the accents. Shit was hilarious. So even Tater enjoyed that little
Yeah.
bit. Harley's a thank you, yeah.
And
So
I will say, like, shout out to your mama for being such a good sport and like
that was
coming up
crazy, yeah.
and fucking like taking time out of his day to like, I'm not gonna lie, when he popped up, I thought for sure he was gonna troll us or start some shit or something. But the fact that he came up in like full like costume and kind of went with our bit and shit and took on our accents was like, it was good shit. So thank you so much.
That was great. I just thought I should later go clip that and upload that as a little special thing on the channel too. Yo mama
Yeah.
invades last court or whatever, because that was a good little clip. It was funny too. And he caught us off guard, but I think we did a good job playing along and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So
like that
that would be a good little short
we've
or
been
something.
like getting our like improv skills tested out in real time. I'm kind of
Yeah,
here
right.
for it. And yeah, I feel like we went with the bit. It was fun, you know. It was like lighthearted, like poking fun at the whole Tommy C and Yo Mama situation. So yeah, I fucked with that heavy. But thank you very much once again, Harley with the 10, and that takes us already to 60 out of 150. I think we might be intense pretty soon. And yeah, that part, Jenna. Jenna said, "I may trash talk my mom, but that doesn't mean others can." Exactly. That's why I was like, no, I don't like the idea. I'm very protective of that woman. So fuck that. As much as I would love it, and like as much as I trust you guys in like a members only, there's other people that could easily member up just to like troll us, and I just don't need that. I just don't,
Yeah.
if I could be frank. Cause if one motherfucker has one thing to say about my mother, no matter what it's about, I'll bring out the
Yeah.
real Jersey Jong-un, okay? I'm sorry, what were you giggling at?
Oh, I thought of this joke because he said we might be intense soon. And do you remember that joke? It's like, uh, well, it's like, how do you describe hippies having sex? And it's intense.
You need to leave!
I don't. I'm in such a goofy mood today, guys. I'm sorry.
It's low-key incredible. There was one time, I'll tell you a super brief story. There was one time where I did acid with a bunch of my friends, and we all wanted to hotbox a tent. So we put a 4-person tent inside of like an 8-person tent, and then we called it getting too intense. And we got really high in there. And then when we unzipped it finally, there was like a a roll of like a rolling cloud of smoke that just came out of that bitch. It was a great day. Good times, good times. It's oh, and yes, DC, if you have any playlist ideas, we would love to hear them. Please drop them for us. But yeah, this is them just showing their little tent situation type deal. All right.
Be homeless in 8 days, so we're setting up our new homeless spot today. Okay, we got a plastic mat here. This is the base foundation to our tent. Okay, we're gonna be living here. This spot is low key. Nobody knows about this spot. We're gonna come back here tomorrow to see if the tent looks like it's obvious during the day. This is what the spot looked like before we did any work.
This all took us 4.5 hours.
Our bodies are sore. We forgot to stretch before we did this. But we definitely weren't cold.
We're covered in layers, and I even bought shiesties. This will protect the tent from getting holes.
Last time we used pallets, that was way too much work.
We thought the pallets would be genius last time, but we opted for something lightweight this time.
I raked really hard before we put the plastic mat down because I didn't want anything protruding through the tent like last time when the rain would come through and wash away the mud underneath the tent. So anything that was protruding, we got rid of it.
This is just too much effort. I'm sorry.
It really is.
And yes, Jenna, we casually owned tents back then. But yeah, I'm sorry. This is too much fucking effort. Especially considering you guys could just easily afford it. I understand the struggle of being homeless and being like without a home and having to like resort to doing this to survive and to be somewhat comfortable and safe. But doing this when you have money and you could just easily pay off your debt is kind of fucking crazy.
No, it
Um,
really is because people who are like actually homeless can't afford setups like this, or they don't have the luxury of having a private place to put their tent that no one's going to mess with their stuff because they often won't invest in nice equipment because it's all going to get stolen because they're literally on the streets or in a public park
exactly.
or wherever. They still will not say where this magical lot is that they found that no one knows where they are or will mess with their stuff. But I highly think it's like someone's backyard or something.
Yeah,
I really
absolutely.
do.
It's
But
just
we have no way of proving that.
yeah,
But
but it
you
is
know,
a little weird.
and by backyard I mean someone who has like a couple of acres or something,
Mhm.
not like and not in their backyard, but you know, some property the family owns or something. I don't know, because it just seems weird. I've never seen a homeless person with a setup like that that no one can find or mess with. It's like it's giving private property. You know?
Exactly, exactly. Because how else are they not able to see? I don't know, man. I do agree with that. Also, DC, thank you for the ideas. I screenshotted them so
Yeah,
we can do those because I like that
I'm
idea.
surprised you haven't thought about the playlist thing before. That's a
The
good
only
idea.
thing that I ever thought to do was like put the glass court episodes into a playlist, but that's smart as
Yeah.
hell. I like that
But
idea.
see, we need to do like a deep dives playlist. Also, we
Mm-hmm.
need to do like we could do like our spooky string playlist. People really like the theme park shit too. We could start a playlist for that. Um, especially where we're going to be doing like random members only all the time. For the ones that weren't a goal to be members only, I think we're going to try and make as many of them public as we can just to get watch time and get in the algorithm and stuff.
Yeah.
So that would be good for the playlist too. Thank you guys for the good suggestions. Really,
Yeah,
we
seriously,
appreciate it.
we appreciate it. But like for instance, like the small claims court, that's gonna stay a members only since that was like an
Yeah, because that
exclusive
was
goal,
a
right,
goal.
to
Yeah,
hit. But for the most part, like with this, it would suck if like we did part one and two public and then had to leave this members only. So we're gonna do our best. Like, yeah, they can't participate, but like it's still good to just have the whole lore to be able to put out there. Um,
yeah.
but getting back into the mess of this all, it's um, before long, Leland is back to bragging about how he escaped the Matrix through homelessness, going on his manic rants about why being unhoused is actually majorly beneficial. Okay. While this is going on, Brianna is literally engineering new ideas for how to stay warm within the tent with, excuse me, insulation, thicker clothes, hand warmers, etc. etc. All right. Here's one of his little manic rants. Now, I'm gonna warn you guys. You can't see anything, but it surely does start off with him on the toilet. It surely
No.
does. It surely
Mm.
does. All right.
Seem like living
That's-
inside is the only way you can survive and be comfortable. Like we didn't live outside back then. The system got you twisted. Modern society got you twisted because now it got you thinking that if you live outside, that's crazy. It's cold. It's bad for your body. It's hot. How you gonna do it? Man, back in the day, we didn't have none of this stuff. So what happened? We're not survivors no more. And we not comfortable unless we have constant heat, constant this. We used to use our brains to stay cool. We used to use our brains to stay warm. And we made it work with little bit. We was smart. Like, yo, what happened? Y'all got it twisted. Me and my girl gonna make it work outside in a tent. We gonna be homeless. And the only reason why I'm saying I'm homeless is because it's not my land. And it's a tent. If it was a shed, I'd be cool with a small space. It's not hard. Back then, it wasn't hard. It was just, it is what it is. Now, we looking at it like, oh, you got to be in a home. You got to have constant energy. Yo, we didn't have all this convenience. We made it work with this much. And we're saying it's hard now because we lost our survival instincts and we lost our strength and how to survive. Like, people don't know what to do now. You live outside. I don't know what to do. How do y'all do it? Y'all crazy. You should get a home. Do everything you can to get a home. It's cold. Man, we good. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I mean, not gonna pay rent. We gonna be living in a tent, paying rent, stacking up cash. And then we gonna get a home and we still gonna be one with nature. We gonna get a tiny home. We gonna be farming.
The it cutting back to the toilet is crazy. The delusion is unfucking real. It's like he sounds like he's trying to convince himself that this is actually a great idea.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You know, it's giving like, no guys, I'm actually really happy to be here in this situation that I put myself in and could have easily chose just not to and done the responsible thing and not spent all my money on God knows what, and actually then when I did spend my money on everything, actually paid off the debt because I clearly still have the funds to do so. Like, they're not expecting you to drop the full 6 or 7 grand. They're not expecting you to drop the full 6 or 7 grand right away. But you're not making any effort to pay it, and that's why they're kicking you out. And then you don't even show up to court. Like, this is all of your own volition, and now you're sitting here trying to convince yourself that this is a good idea. Because you're a prideful person and you're stubborn as all hell, and you don't want to admit that you're wrong and just do the right fucking thing for once. God, this man makes me so fucking mad. Also, you guys, for those of you who were waiting on the small claims core episode, for instance, that will probably be Wednesday. So we'll do the spooky stream tomorrow. Wednesday will be
Yeah.
small claims court. Thursday's off, and then Friday we will be
April
finalizing.
Fool's.
We'll be finally finalizing the little boyfriend or partner or girlfriend. We're still not even
Creature.
sure of the gender. Yeah, creature at this point. And we'll be we'll rapid fire all the wheel spins that we owe, and then give you guys the opportunity to donate any last minute suggestions or whatever before we like fully lock them in, and we'll go over some more AI content, and by the time we finish with that, we'll close out the options to suggest anything, and then we will have our fucking gremlin person. So
Yep. Little Mel said it will be a creature. It will be a
yeah,
creature.
yeah, it
Okay.
absolutely will.
Um. Then you guys need to figure out, like, should we make like a chibi of him or something just to have on the stream
Yeah,
occasionally? Like, because I know we're gonna post him in like members. I mean, we're gonna post him on the community page and then fan art and main chat and stuff. But like, should we like have him on the screen for a few episodes or something? Like, I don't. It's up to you guys because you are the ones that are creating this little monstrosity. But
I like did the tally though, because I did promise you guys that first episode where I was kind of just talking my shit was supposed to be the episode where I did like the solo stream and we went over like more AI relationships, and then we fucking were supposed to do the wheel, and then it kind of got sidetracked, but I left it up for like so long that I was like, it would be wrong to not count those donos. So the donos from that, and then from the forbidden stream that we did, we're counting both of those. So there's already like a significant amount of like spins that we owe. So like I said, we're just gonna rapid fire them at the very beginning, and then go over some more content while you guys enter some more ideas if you have any, or want to just be absolutely diabolical and lock something in. But I am very excited. We already have two little options locked in with the wings and the Jason Momoa hair. That will absolutely be happening. No matter what um the other options are. But yeah, stay tuned, keep checking community posts, because we'll be telling you guys exactly what episodes we're going to be doing and stuff. And I want to get it out to, like, for instance, like Rocky BB, she really wanted to be able to see like the spins and stuff. So I just want like people to know that like we're going to be doing it on the stream instead of just like in a pre-recorded video or something, just so you guys can all participate and see our disappointment in you guys when it lands on some crazy no teeth humpback having ass bullshit. All right. But uh here we go. Here is the next clip of when I say Brianna is literally engineering a fucking tent, I mean it. Also, welcome in Harley the Instigator. Good to see you. Good to see
Hello, Harley.
you. All right.
Or
Where'd
Harl.
we go? Harl, according to the TTS.
Homeless this winter, and we're wondering if you guys think that we'll be warm enough with this setup.
Plastic mat, another plastic mat on the inside of the tent, and then there's gonna be a thermal insulated padding, right?
Okay.
Then on top of that, like a gym mat, 3/4 of an inch. Right, the insulation will keep the cold air bouncing back down, the hot air that we produce, the heat that we produce back up at us. On top of the tent, thermal emergency blankets that'll bounce heat back at us. So we're having heat from both sides, right? That bouncing back at us. On top of that will be the tarp, right? And then the idea would be the idea before would have been like tarp that would be on top of the tent.
So, okay.
I'm sorry, over the tent, not on top of it, over it. We talked about second tent in the tent to keep us even warmer.
And he's just sitting there. And it is ironic when I reveal to you guys what he was doing before this entire homeless arc. It is so ironic to see her being the one to engineer this all. But it's just so far. He's literally sitting there like he'll have like a broad idea of like some pipe dream level bullshit, and she's actually being the one that's practical and making it work. And this woman is in her early 20s and this man is 30 years old. The priorities between the two of them are like so drastically different. She's like, yeah, I want to actually keep us from not freezing to death, and he's like, I just want to prove that we can do it.
Right.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
just want content for my TikTok.
Exactly.
I want to leave the Matrix, bro.
Yeah, the TikTok that doesn't make him any money, the YouTube page that doesn't make him any money, right? Even though they were bragging about the $4,000, or he was bragging about the $4,000. That's what you'll see is like constant contradictions on Leland's part. He'll go from saying that they're choosing homelessness to like they don't want to be homeless. He'll go from saying that they're making so much money to they're not making any money. They are living comfortably to they're living like completely uncomfortable and they hate it, and it's all over the place with this man. But yeah, Angel, you heard that right. A second tent inside of the first tent, okay? But although Leland and Brianna had everything with the tent set up, as you guys could clearly see, like they fully started having like the idea and they started setting up around it and like getting the ground itself ready and the land itself ready. They packed up all their belongings, they were fully ready to go. They choose to stay, not just one, not just two, not three even, but over 50, 50, not 15 days after their fucking eviction notice, waiting for the constable to show up and escort them off the premises. What happened to we want to get out of here as soon as possible? Yet another
That's
contradiction.
that's almost 2 fucking months. And
Yeah.
there he said, we have 10 days. Technically, we could get 20 because when the constable comes, we get 10 more days. But apparently, the constable never came. But he was like, but we're not even going to stay 10 days because I want to get back in my tent. They stayed for 50 days.
Over 50 days. Yeah. And exactly like Snow said, what happened to we just want to get the fuck out of here and go back to being homeless?
Yeah.
Like, where's that energy now? Yet another contradiction. Um, they were waiting for the constable to show up and escort them off the premises, and in the meantime, they claim to be stacking up money to pay off their debt. Although they aren't known for using their money very wisely, let's be real here. And not only did they grossly overstay their welcome, but they were still requesting services from the hotel while still owing
Absolutely.
7 grand and couldn't understand why they were denied said services, guys. What a,
Also,
what a
could
crazy
you
concept.
imagine living in a hotel you owe 6 grand to for 2 months, walking around acting like you belong there? I would be mortified. I would
Yeah,
be so fucking
yeah. I
embarrassed.
would
Like,
literally hide my shame.
I
And
wouldn't leave the room.
Jenna,
Like,
they this all was taking place in 2025. The very end of this deep dive ends with like a couple days ago. So this is all very yeah, I've been on it, bitch. When I tell you I've been on it, I've been on it. And I think you guys will kind of be pleased with how it ends at the very least. Or at least how it ends for now. But yeah. Here are 3 videos. First, him bragging about them making it 30 days without being evicted. It's just this is where it gets unhinged. I mean, as if it wasn't already, it somehow gets worse. Significantly worse.
We got evicted over 30 days ago and we're still living in the hotel because the constable hasn't shown up yet. And we don't know when he's going to show up. It's a mystery. We were supposed to be homeless today, but we're not. We don't like how we've been being treated recently, so we want to get out of here anyway. We already got the tent set up. We just got to get this stuff out of here, get the U-Haul and put it in a storage unit, and we're going to leave anyway. So we're not going to wait for the constable.
Then leave!
But technically we can still stay here. We are very excited to move into our new tents. This homeless spot is really, really nice. And the inside, Brianna set it up so good. The double tent feature is really, really warm. We slept in it. It was so comfortable. Brianna has so many comfortable blankets. And this rug is a nice addition too. It's just, we're ready to live in
We
here.
have taken pretty much everything that's going to the tent back to the tent. We just have to get a U-Haul and take all this stuff to storage.
And then we'll be ready to live in here full time.
And they have the money for a storage unit too. Like it's just
and the
why not
U-Haul.
just sell the stuff? Why not just sell the stuff that's not gonna fit in the
Yeah. I love that after that TikTok. Yeah, we stay another 20 days.
Exactly. Exactly. And yes, fishing while driving the boat slow. Crazy name, love that. Very excited. They are so excited to be doing this. Like it's fucking insane. And by they, I do mean Lee. Okay, because Brianna's just along for the ride. Like I and Harley, no, I don't. Okay, this TikTok to put into perspective how recent this was, Jenna. This TikTok was posted January 5th of this year. Okay, so this whole saga is an ongoing one, but it's very very recent. Like this is not like years ago or anything. This is a very recent situation.
We've caught the fuck up with these fools.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is over 40 days now.
Got evicted over 40 days ago. The constable still hasn't shown up. So me and my girlfriend have been staying here, racking up rent, and the goal is to pay it off later because we got evicted for not paying rent. It was already so high.
Okay,
And
wait, hold on. I thought Harley was saying, see, that was just my assumption. I thought Harley was saying that I beat them, but she just said Jersey beat me to it. I don't know what that's in reference to, but yeah, be right here with Harley said, "No, you did, LOL. I was gonna say the same thing about them having all that shit, but you do beat me." No, I don't, Harley. God damn it, no, I don't. But yeah, exactly. Why not just sell it? Why not just sell the shit? I'm not understanding. Also, Jenna, to answer your question about what happened to the RV, they decided that they don't actually want the RV because it's impossible to find a place to keep it at night and like camping grounds and stuff, and they don't want to have to pay the money. But they talked about making fucking over
It's
$65,000 at one
literally
point.
every Walmart allows you to park in the back of their parking lot in an RV.
A truck stop, like
So
a rest stop,
you could go from truck stop to Walmart to rest area nonstop
a
every night
gym
and have
parking
somewhere to park.
lot. Like there are
Yes, like
options.
that is bullshit. That is so much easier than being homeless.
DC, I'm not defensive. Shut up. You guys,
Um,
you guys are calling me out. I don't like it.
I'm just trying to change the
Um,
subject. I'm scared.
look. Fishing while driving the boat slow said they aren't gonna pay for that storage. Haha. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all. And Harley, do not start spamming the fucking pussy for the love of God.
Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go.
All right, let's continue this.
Now it's cold outside and we got the tent set up and everything, but we just gonna stay in here as much as we possibly can because they're not charging us right now out of pocket. It's just stacking up, and we'll have to pay it off on our before it goes to collections on our credit. So our goal is to pay it off later, and we just gonna stay in here. We're just taking advantage of the time. The council wasn't showing up yet. We staying here as long as we can, be milking it to the end, so we can just be comfortable and not have to go outside yet. But we got the tent set up outside, and like we were saying, the tent is super comfortable for it being outside. But why not stay in here and play the game? You got the Xbox and stuff, got the TV. Like, it's not comfortable. We can't do all that in there like with ease. But electricity is different. It's like you gotta be intentful in there. We can just chill in there. Like, we taking advantage
Intentful.
of that here, but we're gonna pay that debt off later.
I'm sorry, that was kind of funny. I don't even think that was intentional, but intentful is right on the fucking nose. Guys, stop it with the bagussies. Enough. I'm not even looking at the chat anymore. No, fuck that. Fuck that. But yeah, now all of a sudden they're milking it. What happened to we can't wait to get out of here? Oh my god, and now all of a sudden you guys are worried about being comfortable. Like, then don't fucking just pay the money. Like, this is what I'm saying about the frustration. Just pay the money off and you guys can remain comfortable in that situation. Crazy fucking concept. I know. Um, and on top of it, just to say that like they can't like work out, like they won't be as comfortable to be able to like work out having like the TV set up and the Xbox and everything. Y'all already did it before. Stop lying.
Oh,
Stop the cap. God
oh,
damn, you guys are going
yeah.
crazy. Um, exactly. Jenna said, but he could have the electricity in an RV. Hello? That part. Like, oh god, it's so fucking bad. This shit is like legitimately frustration to the max. I'm telling you. You got like, there's gonna be so many moments where you guys just want to like jump through the screen and just be like, what is wrong with you? Get it together. This is the 50-day update. And then I will show you Leland complaining about not getting services provided at the hotel anymore that they don't pay for. So
Oh my God.
and also, just the way it starts. We got evicted over 50 days ago, and they're still just sitting there playing video games. So,
Jenna says basically every deep dive so far has been feeling that way.
yeah.
We've done a good job then. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna mute it so we don't get copyrighted. I just thought about that. I think we played just enough of it. It's not
Yeah, I
gonna.
think it's like 50 seconds you get or something.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the 50-day update, or over
They're
50
just
days at this
chilling.
point.
They're straight chilling, acting like they live there.
Living their best fucking lives. Oh god. It's so cringe. I don't even want to subject you guys to the rest of that one. It's literally just that. That's the update. Also, thank you so much, Harley, with the 15, who said, I want to see y'all in a tent. Oh shit. Okay. That takes us 75 out of 150. That's like exactly halfway to the goal. I feel
That's gonna be
that's
us
gonna
in the
be
tent,
us,
baby.
yo, dead ass. Maybe we could even do like a sleep stream or something. We'll see. We'll see. But I definitely know that we will be doing an episode fully in a tent. I will also get a little like alt account in the Discord and get it an intern role so that I don't have to worry about anyone else running OBS for us. And I can leave it on while we go, trek the wilderness.
Yeah, he'll just be a lone streamer for the day or for the night, I guess. Backyard again, spooky sleep stream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, spooky sleep stream.
Right?
Ooh.
Like telling like ghost stories or something in the tent. That could actually be a lot of fun. Thank you so much once again, Harley. I appreciate. And yes, Kay, we can definitely still get copyrighted on members only streams, unfortunately. YouTube said we don't give a fuck where you're doing it or how you're doing it. If we hear some shit, we go snipe you for it. So, this is the reel of him complaining about not getting any services provided to them in the hotel that they once again do not pay for.
They
got
scammed
evicted
for
and we owe
money.
Right.
$7,000, and so they're denying us services. I brought my dirty towels to the front desk, and this person goes into the dirty bag, pulls it out, and says, "What is this? You should have thrown this in the trash." My whole thing is, why are you talking to me like that? So, and my
What
second
was
thing
up
is, we've been bringing them same type of towels here this whole time we've been here paying money. The person's issue, and they said it themselves, is that we owe $7,000 and they don't have to do shit for us. He can talk to me any type of way he wants. They cannot deny us services just because we owe money. We got evicted. We got 5 days left. 5 days. That's what the paper said. You can't use the services here. You can't use the laundry. You can't do all this other stuff. We excited to get out of here. We're gonna run it up though. We're not leaving until we're ready. His whole thing was like, well, you still here, and you telling everybody that you're supposed to be leaving. Well, how come you still here? Because we ain't ready to move yet. That's why we gonna run it up. He say, well, you still paying money every day. Okay, well, when we leave, we still owe y'all. So what's the difference? You just mad because we running it up. That the paper is law. We got until the 21st. That's disrespectful to be like looking in the dirty clothes bag and showing this people. He did give us the towels too, by the way. It's just he gave me lip. I got the lip because I got the towels.
Yeah. And then he's gonna sit there and say, well, I don't have to do this for you. Oh, it seems like you do.
I would
'cause
not
y'all are.
pick up on the
And
towel.
then he in the hallway talk about how much money we make on YouTube, saying y'all YouTubers and stuff. I see how much money y'all make and everything. You know everything that's going on up in here then. No, you don't. Okay? I tell people what. The thing is, though, I do tell people, though, he just not paying attention. Okay? We make X amount of money, but we were irresponsible. That's our business that we're sharing with the world. So he's upset that we're being irresponsible. Okay, you can be upset about that, but that doesn't mean you disrespect us. Okay? You are a worker here. You're supposed to be giving us hospitality. It doesn't matter if he said, well, they digging in my ass. I understand that they're digging in your ass because we owe $7,000, but it's not fair for you to treat us like that.
I think that that's more than fair, considering the entitlement behind you trying to sit there and say that you like are
Yes.
demanding these services when you're not fucking paying.
Also,
And like he said, they're running up more money every day, you guys. It's not just like they're just
yes.
staying there and like that's
Because
it.
now it's $7,000, he says, instead of a six or whatever.
Mhm.
But first of all, that's right. You owe them money. They don't owe you shit. Second of all, you are on YouTube. You are on TikTok. You are making money. He is right. You're making enough money to pay for your stay there. Third of all, bro pulled the towels out the bag and said, why the hell didn't you throw this away? What was on those towels?
Right. Right. Like you guys have like a shower now and stuff, so you guys are like able to
Are you
clean
wiping?
yourselves. Like
You got skid marks on those towels, bro?
is it an amber towel? Is it an amber level washcloth? Like what's going on, you guys?
At least they weren't family heirlooms, you know?
Stop it. Also, we got AMAC talking smack with the cash
Yes.
cow for 3 months who said Sweet Tea's AI boyfriend is gonna fight your AI boyfriend. Well, good lucks, Pookie, because we got a creature on our hands, okay?
Because the glass holes are demented, okay? They won't let me have a handsome man. They won't let me be happy.
No, but
They want
seriously,
to.
I hope you understand that everything, or know for a fact that everything from yesterday was in jest. We just needed another little mini case to
Yeah.
cover, and we thought it would be funny. But
You know,
I hope it's no hard feelings, and we love Fluff and the mother fluffers and you and Sweet Tea for real. So we didn't
mhm.
want to start any beef. Now, when nature, that's another story, but we don't want to start no beef with y'all. We love y'all.
It's all right with those
Oh yeah.
hoes, but
For real. But so yeah, what's even worse now, because once again, you heard that they are in fact accruing more debt while every day that they stay there. So it's not just like whatever debt they had and that's it. The more they stay there, the more debt they accrue. And what's even worse is the fact that the hotel was under Brianna's name, not in Leland's, meaning that the more debt they accrued, the more it was ultimately destroying her credit, not at all affecting Leland, and only further ruining her life for whenever she finally did decide to
wow.
step away from the relationship and the lifestyle altogether. She was in her
Wow.
early 20s at this point, 24 to be exact, while Leland was already 30. All right. Now, here goes the real mess. But buckle up, you guys, because this is when the timeline starts getting real fucky. Okay, I got it as down packed as I possibly fucking can by literally just watching their videos and subjecting myself to fucking hours of Leland just yapping. But I feel as if I have put it in the best order of events I possibly could have. So try to follow the log as best you can, you guys. Um, we got Harley. I almost said Harley the instigator. Holy shit! Sorry, I got my Harleys mixed up. We got Harley with the 15 who said the AI partner is gonna look like what someone's sleep paralysis demon looks like. Thank you so much, Harley. And I couldn't agree more. It's gonna be the most cursed shit I think we've
It's
ever
gonna
done.
be my sleep paralysis demon when y'all get done. I'm gonna see it in my nightmares. Wait, I have another incentive.
Oh, what? I'm all ears.
I was like, because what could we do with this little guy to like, I don't know, then it just be over. I was like, we should get little framed pictures of him and put them like in our setups.
Oh, I would love that. I'll
Yeah,
put it right here or something so
so
it's
yeah,
like
we have to like
visible.
frame him and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna frame him and everything. So we have to like, we're gonna go all out with this thing.
We'll do like a poll or something to name it. That would be fun. I'm calling it an it from now on because I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna we still don't even have a gender for it. So as of right now, it is just a creature with wings
yeah.
and Jason Momoa hair. So
Well, kind of off to it's like Fabio with wings. I'm into it.
it's off to a
Also,
50-50
yes,
start.
Tina is still around fishing while driving the boat. Slow. What a name.
Right.
Jesus, love it.
I love it. Also, we got Pootzumis with the 199 pounds who said towards the pants tent. Not the pants tent.
Oh, I didn't even. When I first read that, I was like, that must be a typo. I don't understand. But now I get it. Jesus Christ.
Because I still to this day own the
Hey,
pair of pants that came
now
directly
that
off of
Milkers is
that
on,
website.
we really can become the Gooner stream and corner the market.
Which I can't fucking stand you.
But our gooning is like creature AI fairy smut pants porn corn
Oh,
pants
maybe that
stuff.
could be a goal too. We do like a smut fan fiction or something. Like self-insert fan fiction with our slutty little AI bot. That could be a vibe. We could get Dee
Ooh.
Dee to like draw it for us. Okay, I'm liking where this
Um,
is going here. I'm liking where this is going. Okay. Also Moon said, no wait, guys, our AI boyfriend could actually fight the fluff AI boyfriend. and your shows can have a collab. We all could figure something out. I like that idea a lot. Actually, I'm gonna screenshot that too. I like where your
Oh
heads
yeah,
are at.
I know it's popular, Little Mel. I know it is.
But
I've been on Amazon before in the backroom section of Amazon.
let me find out. But were you referring to like big ass pants? Is that what? Because now at first I was laughing, and then I was like, because
No, like
that's
you're
what I.
pitching a tent. Tent. Yeah. No.
Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. I don't want to
See,
do it.
that's why I was like, lunar stream. I don't know.
I
And that
didn't
didn't
think
just come
about
out
it
of
that way.
nowhere.
Because like, okay, like back when Zay was still around, we did like an episode where we bought her pants. We bought Amber's pants. And I still own
Oh,
that pair of pants. So I thought that's what she was referring to. But now I don't know. And now I think your guys' mind is in the gutter. We need
just grab
confirmation,
you
Pooh. We
a
need
clothesline and
confirmation.
you know.
I looked online and there's some emergency pets that are actually decently priced. So this could really be a possibility, you guys. I'm just saying. All right, now getting back into the craziness of this all. No, Chipsu, we're not talking about a Guna stream. Go back in your corner and bring back Chop. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Angel, exactly. Angel said, "OMG, get Josh to make them come to life and fight on the collab." I would love it. I would literally pay Josh money to get uh because you know how he's been creating like AI versions of hosts. It'd be so dope if he could get like a battle going between
Yeah,
like.
it would be like Mortal Kombat style.
Oh, okay, wait. I might be able to ask Kawaii Cupcake. Sorry, you guys, that we're planning on the show. I do apologize. Um, but Kawaii Cupcakes makes like fun little like games and stuff. Maybe she would be able to. I might even be able to reach out to your mama, to be honest with you, and be like, "Hey, would there be any way that you could get like a 2D platformer for our characters?" And then like say for every like 10, it counts as like a hit against the other one, and we have like health bars. That could actually
Yeah,
really be tea. That could really be tea. I like where your guys' heads are at. Thank you. Okay, and Poot said I was right. Okay, so your mind was in the gutter. Oh, wait, no. Oh no,
mine was.
she said nope, Jersey no is right. My mind is in the gutter. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So you were talking about pitching that kind of tent. Okay. Well,
It's not
thank
all
you for
about
the
you.
two regardless. Shut up. I really do. Look, my brain is not on fucking McNasty 24/7, all right? Anyway. But yeah, that would be a
Mine.
crazy idea if we were able to do. Exactly. Little Mel said whoever gets the most donos on their stream during wins the fight. I would love that. That would be dope
But it
as
would be
fuck.
cool if we could like actually like
Like see
make
them.
it like
Yeah.
yeah, a little more interactive somehow. That could be cool.
Yeah. I like where your heads are at. All right, getting back into
Oh,
this. What? What?
I identify as Snow Claus sunglasses. I want to sit on his face. Yow.
Chip, you're Chipsu. You are lucky I cannot time you out because you're a mod. But I want you to go put yourself in the corner and think about what you did. All right, think about what you just said. Fucking A, bro. All right. For those of you that are going to be watching after the fact, after we go off of members only, I do want to apologize. The glass holes are a bunch of McNasty, and they also give us great ideas that we have to flesh out on the fly. So thank you, seriously, for sticking through it with us. I know you
This
came here
just
for the
shows
deep
what you're
dive.
missing
Yeah,
by not checking out the members only
I'm
streams
just
when
saying.
they're actually members only. You could join in on the shenanigans.
Okay, getting back to Leland and Brianna. Now there's no public record stating that the couple were ever removed by a constable. Rather, they stayed in the room as long as they possibly could and filmed their typical content surrounding their homeless lifestyle, which included packing and repeating over and over again how they were choosing this life and wanted to be homeless again, all the while grossly overstaying their welcome, which seems a little contradictory. Okay, The hotel finally fully locked them out of their room one day after the debt they owed just kept stacking up, and they made no attempt to pay anything towards it. Thankfully for them, they had already removed most, if not all, of their belongings by that time and were ready to move back into a tent. They almost immediately have problems with the setup, but of course, they don't let it stop them from living outside. Even better, guess what we get more of? We get even more day blank of blank content. So, buckle up, you guys. Okay, really, it's great stuff. All right. This is on YouTube Shorts, so thankfully it's not a tiny little screen for you guys anymore. And I can actually speed this thing up. All right. Just kidding, I lied. I forgot how to speed this thing up. As you can see, don't even need to fully play through that. As you can see, they're already having problems. The tent is getting snowed on a significant amount. Oh, I figured out how to. Did I? No, still not. Okay, but yeah, the tent is getting significantly snowed on, and unless that shit is made out of like a sturdy material, it's gonna collapse. All right, which
Or it has to literally be staked into the ground, but then like supported by trees and shit. You know what I mean? Like they don't have it set up the correct way for snow.
no,
I
not at
can tell
all.
by looking because it's slouching a lot.
Not at all. And this is a short of them saying exactly what we thought was gonna happen. The tent collapsing. Okay.
Nope.
Now, all things considered, it doesn't look super crushed, but
Sorry. Ooh. So wait. Yeah, okay, you do that. Yeah.
I'm sure all the
No,
poles
keep it
were
up. Keep it up. Just hold it up.
sorry, what'd you say?
I said I'm sure all of the poles are fucked though and dented and shit.
Yep, exactly. Also, why the fuck would they do this barehanded when it's snow that they have to deal with? It's
Yeah.
just
Also,
stupid.
do you know what's really funny? If they had been staying in the tent, that snow wouldn't have collected and frozen on top of it because
Exactly.
there would have been heat inside of the tent. Therefore,
Exactly.
their tent wouldn't have got fucked up.
They
Like,
kind
girl,
of
y'all did this to yourself.
they kind of fucked themselves on that one. Also, I'm checking announcements thanks to Angel. Okay, it says Tommy C has quit. Reapers moves out of the lineup. Oh shit. I mean, there's a spot at 2 p.m. now in A Circuit. Is that what that means? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, he doesn't even have a host role anymore.
Oh,
So
so he's not doing the 30 days then, huh?
I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
And also, oh, thank the good Lord in heaven, Christina finally lost her fucking fire host role. So she's
Oh, thank
officially
God.
no longer a host. She did pay pig to live so that she could keep her fucking her little
Why
annoying
wouldn't
ass in the Discord, but at the very least, she's not a
why
host
wouldn't she
anymore.
at least why wouldn't she at least pay pig to fire? I mean, come on,
Right.
girl.
Right. I just anyway.
I mean,
Um
at least give Fupa your money. You fucked her over.
PJ said evidently he decided to leave. Okay, well then there you go. And Harley said, "Where the fuck has she even been?" Um, apparently, Fupa kept saying like Loki sweeping for her and saying that she was sick and then she was dealing with stuff, but she was always around in the Discord to pop her shit. So Doesn't seem like she was dealing with a whole lot. As a matter of fact, the same day that she couldn't show up to one of the last days, matter of fact, that she couldn't show up to fire, she made damn sure that she showed up to a show that I was on to try to talk shit to me. So just saying, a little weirdly.
Mm.
I'm not sure if it was Glass or another show, but but yeah, he's gone apparently, like gone. And now Reaper's is like shelved for right now. So that is a very interesting development. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. All right. This next short, cuz like you said, this was their own doing, low key, like with the whole damage to the tent. Even if it's not visible, like Snow said, it was probably some like type of structural damage inside with the poles and stuff. And it's just why
Yeah.
put yourself in this situation for real. But here is the
This is
beginning of their count up now of how many days they've been homeless. This is their new content, you guys. Riveting stuff.
our first day being homeless because we don't want to pay rent. So we got to set up all this stuff in here. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that we got to set up.
And there's some outside too.
Yeah,
A lot of organization.
a lot of stuff we got to do. So we slept in here last night. It was very, very warm. Like I was so warm in here because we even got we got a little cover on the top of it over here. Cover this up, and then it's dark in here too. It's real cozy in there. Yeah, we be chilling. It's really like it's cold outside, but the difference in temperature is crazy. Like when you come in here, and especially when you go in here, when you put this joint set up like that. So yeah, we about to get something to eat. We about to chill. Yeah, we're gonna set up everything. Everything gonna be set up in here. It's gonna be nice. It's a little tight in here for sleeping, so we're gonna do some adjustments in here. But look how dark it gets when you cover this thing completely. Can't see anything in here. It's amazing. Look at that. Completely black. Oh my God, so fun in here. Yo, this is so fun. This is
Oh my
I've
lord.
never seen someone so excited to be
I
homeless. I'm sorry.
cannot stand him. No, me either.
But thank you so much to Little Mel with the 50, who said, here to get you guys to A. Seeing you guys intense is just an
Oh.
added plus. Thank you so much. And that takes us to 50. 142 out of 50. Holy shit, we might really be in these fucking tents. I'm glad
Yeah, we're
you
gonna have to
guys.
like
I'm glad you
something.
guys are
Or it's gonna
enjoying the goals that we put up, and I like it, especially when it ties into the topic at hand. So thank you so much. Seriously, we do appreciate the fuck out of you. Thank you so much, Little Mel. And thank you yesterday to PJ who dropped the hundo. I know like at some point later on, like I think Little Mel and somebody else dropped like pinks as well, and we got like excited, and I didn't want it to come across like we weren't excited for the 100. I was trying to stay in character as long as I possibly could,
Yeah.
but I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support that you guys. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Well,
We're gonna be in this goddamn tent, you
you're
guys.
doing it again. But no, we were so. What the
Holy
hell going
shit,
on?
what the fuck? Holy fuck. Okay, hold on. You guys are gonna get us emotional. Oh, thank you so much for the fucking support. Holy
Yesterday
fuck.
we were like so stressed because we were like because you all love Glass Court, but we had so many new people watching. We were like, this has to go good. And then Yo
Yeah.
Mama hopping, like it went way better than we could have expected.
Yeah, absolutely.
But thank you guys for really though.
No, seriously, thank you guys so fucking much. Okay, let me run through these shout outs. Brian Schaefer, thank you with the band world for 2 months. Your
Thank
average
you.
nerd with the
Welcome.
1999 said didn't realize you guys were live. And then put 2 tent emojis. I think we all know what she wants to see. We
Make
will
sure
be
your notifications are on.
and we will
We're
be
going
posting
live.
every day, the day prior in community tabs. that we are going to be going live, what time we're going to be going live the following day, what the topic's going to be. Today was kind of like a last minute post, so I understand if you guys didn't see it, but keep an eye out on that because you'll know exactly what you guys are going to get in our members only, and we'll try to do as many as possible this week. And going forward, we'll be doing like 2 to 3. And then you'll see us on the weekends, of course. But thank you so much for the 1999. Thank you, Harley, with the 10, who said, "See y'all in the tens." And thank you so much to PJ
Thank
Equine Lady with
you.
the 50, who said 10.
Thank you.
You guys came in hot as fuck. All right. Well, the goal's hit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it down now. Thank you so fucking much. Seriously, you guys. I appreciate the fuck out of you and all the support that you give us. And like I said, thank you for thinking that we have good enough ideas that you guys want to support with your hard-earned money. Like it means the absolute world to us. Even the fact that we went kind of last minute with like a members only and you guys still are coming around to make sure that you tune into it. Thank you so fucking much, for real, for real. I would love a circuit. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss going on the weekdays. But thank you guys for making it a phenomenal turnout on the weekend. That I couldn't have asked for anything better because you guys gave us the opportunity to stream Monday through Friday in members only, as well as our host rolls back. God damn it. So you guys
Yeah.
did the Lord's work for us. Thank you so fucking much. Oh, I'm so fucking grateful to you guys, for real. But yeah, PJ, I wanted to personally apologize because when I watched it back, it's very rare that I watch back an episode, but it was so good, and I wanted to see the Yo Mama part that like I watched it back, and then I noticed that like I didn't seem too hype about it, and it was literally just because I was trying to stay in character, but by the end of it, like, I couldn't anymore, so I did get hype with the other donos, and I just didn't want you to think I was shitting on yours, because I appreciate, even if it's $1, I appreciate any of the support that you guys
Yeah.
give us. Even if you're just watching and you never donate, and you never chat, and you're literally just exclusively subscribed and watching, still means the fucking world to us. Alright, my little tangent's over, I'm sorry. Now, here's Leland talking about how they're in fucking negative
I
2
love this.
degree
Look, watch.
weather, but it's still kind of like he's like happy about it and giddy. And I'm
Oh,
sorry.
hold on a minute. Hold on. We missed Harley the Instigator. With the 1999, I'm not doing anything. Not doing anything at all. Thank you, Harley.
Wait, where is that? Oh,
Sorry.
I'm so
Thank you.
sorry. Yeah, I completely
Yeah.
missed that one, Harley.
Angel was like, "Y'all missed Harley," and I was like, "Oh shit. Okay, we got you."
I'm so sorry, but thank you so much,
Thank
Harley,
you
for the
guys. Thank you guys.
1999. And yeah, I think you're doing a little something, something. Thank you for real, you guys. Holy and yeah, you're not spamming PJ, don't worry about it. I'm just glad that you understand, that,
No,
there was no ill intent by it, I
y'all can
promise.
spam all you want,
Yeah,
cause
for
Lord
real.
knows I be spamming sometimes too.
Also, before I play this clip real quick, if you wanna talk your shit about, just like the fact that they're like mainly Leland once again. It's kind of like bragging and enjoying being homeless. You can. I gotta run and pee real quick. I drank an entire
Yeah,
20 ounce and I'm working on another little Gatorade and I gotta tinkle. So I'll be right
gotcha.
back.
But no, it's just like we got 10 days. We got 10 days. I can't wait to live in a tent. Then you waste 50 days. Let your tent get all fucking snowed on and messed up, and then you're forced to move in. So you're trying to convince us how warm and how comfortable it is. And who are you trying to convince? Us or yourself? You know what I mean? Like, I know he knows his content's better when they're homeless or they're in a storage unit because that's how they blew up to begin with. And that's when they were making good money online. But the thing is, people realized what an arrogant piece of shit he is and how this is all a choice and all by design by him. So they kind of lost their audience that was genuinely supportive and giving them good donations of money, and they lost views. So it's like, I don't think being homeless again is the answer, bro. You're just a deadbeat who doesn't want to pay your bills. You don't want to pay off your debts. You would rather sit in a tent all day and either be hot or cold playing fucking Xbox and eating fucking DoorDash. Does that sound fun? Sure, I guess, but like, grow the fuck up. We all have to grow up at some point. Like, I hate this guy, actually. Like, this guy and Tower Catastrophe, I think they would be great friends. I really do. Because they're both delusional in the weirdest of ways. They both have a victim complex, but they also think they're so much better and smarter than everybody else when they're fucking not. And then his poor girlfriend just sits there and acts like she's held hostage almost, or captive. I know she's not, but like, I don't know. This couple is so bizarre to me, and I can't wait for Jersey to get back so we can get to. Because she said the end of the deep dive is like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. That means we're like completely done with these people. So we have to wait like a month or two to even get an update or be able to do another deep dive on them. So it's kind of sad because I've enjoyed learning about these fools, but also we do need a break because fuck you, guy. Okay, Leland. Like, of course his name's Leland too. Now, if y'all know a Leland out there, sorry, but it's an annoying name for an annoying person. Sorry. We can do something, Snowgolf, before Jersey gets back. I think the girlfriend, like, what? Oh, she's back. Shh, shh, shh. I think the girlfriend is controlled more than we think. Little
Bitch,
Mel, you
I'm
might be
here.
right. I don't know.
I'm
Chop was trying to
here.
be sneaky.
What the hell are y'all planning?
Oh, it was chips. Oh, nothing good then. Oof.
This is some shit. Also, thank you so much, Alicia Maples with the
Oh,
5, who said
thank
it's not
you
much, but I
much.
really enjoy your show, and I hope you all get that
No,
spot
we
on
really
A.
appreciate
Thank you so fucking much, Alicia. And please don't ever feel like, oh, I know this is just like a little something or something. Like I said, anything is greatly appreciated. We come here and we put on a show for you guys. Anything after is like you guys just watching is already enough. Anything after is a massive
it.
plus. So thank you for like telling us
No,
that our content is worth the money that you're spending. It really does mean the world.
Tinker of Finland. You're making me
Oh my
blush.
god. I got a little
But no,
drinky poo to celebrate. Today's a happy day.
seriously, as a little example of how appreciative we are of like every little thing, the other day we were still on the phone after the show and we got our first super things, which is a super chat people leave on a like after the stream's not live anymore. It was like an old episode from like 2 days ago or something. And we were like, oh my god, that's the first time that's ever happened. That's so cool. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even remember how much it was, but we were shocked that someone donated money to a video that wasn't even live.
Yeah.
Like, they
Just to
got
show
no attention
support.
from that.
Yeah.
They got no thank you live. It was just because they liked the video, and we were like so excited over that. We instantly screenshot it and sent it to the docket chat. Like, look, guys, this is so cool.
That was a
Like we
proud
really
mama
are so
moment.
appreciative
Yeah.
of every little thing over here. You know, that's why we get so defensive whenever people like Keem or Bones or somebody like that. It's like, your show sucks anyway. It's like, you don't watch our show. You don't know that. You don't know how much this means to us and how much like the glass holes mean to us and shit. Like, so it pisses off whenever people talk shit about shit they don't know about. You know what I mean?
That part.
Oh, Menopause Barbie said I saw that. I think it was 15. Damn, that's even crazier that they left 15 as a super thing. That's really cool. Whoever that was, thank you. I did go comment and thank them, but obviously, uh, thank you again if you're watching. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Seriously, it means the
it was
absolute
it
world
was
to
really
us.
cool.
Let me actually I think I can look real quick.
I don't think it was one of our normal viewers. That's another reason. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And we were on the phone when it happened. We both got the notification from YouTube.
And I was like,
You got a super thing.
bitch.
Yeah. Like, we get so excited over little things like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, shout out to Average Hyena Enjoyer with the Canadian 15 who said never watched Glass before. I'll be stopping by more often. So thank you so fucking
First time
much.
viewer.
Yeah.
First time viewer, guys. And give us 15. Like, that's so amazing to me.
I will
I was
say
like, whoa.
Kim is right when it comes to the fact that we were able to get a lot more eyes on us this weekend. And I'm happy
Yeah.
because people are giving Glass a chance now. So that's all I ever wanted, and
Yeah.
that's all Snow ever wanted.
Yeah, I do it like it just seems more like a punishment to our show specifically versus the other ones, and I don't mean that in any type of way or disrespect or anything to them. I really don't. But but this weekend has felt good to
Oh
have
yeah.
new people checking us out and to have your mama hop
When
up and help
I
us despite how you feel about him and people even in the main chat like,
yeah,
oh, they're not worth it. So it's like, yeah, we're not. Cool, thank
when
you.
I when I thanked Yo Mama in main chat for hopping up, his response was, "I love a planned show. I was watching and I just had to hop up." And
I
I
had to
was like,
hop up.
"Damn." Coming from Yo Mama who has whole mariachi bands and like full-fledged like planned ideas and like games and
Yeah,
shit, that was
but
cool.
he
I'm
didn't
thankful.
like just hop up. He went and put on a costume. He went and put on handcuffs. He went and put on a fucking wig. He went and turned on his green screen and had the like
Yeah.
that took him like at least 20-30 minutes. He
Yeah.
didn't have to do none of that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I think
seriously.
he also wanted to like see how if we were like gonna like drop the ball or not. And I feel like we did pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
All things considered,
if
a
that
little
was
improv was nice,
yeah,
yeah. Um,
if that was our first glass court. But I feel like I feel like we did pretty good
yeah.
as
Now
little
we're coming into our own
improv
with our
at the
characters and shit too.
yeah.
Also Meek said that that person was in our show, like in the show yesterday watching because they were commenting and shit. So they actually did check us out and give us another chance. So
Oh
thank you so
yeah,
much.
love that.
And PJ, I fully agree. PJ said this entire show and chat has been off the rails today. Thank you so much for making this such a wild, random fucking Monday
No,
stream.
honestly, we needed a good old fashioned members only after this crazy weekend, and we are gonna upload this
Yeah.
publicly after this because we've already done the first two parts of this.
But we
But
wanted to give y'all like content that you were used to because we don't want to keep it so drama heavy because
yeah,
it wears at you eventually, especially when it's like LCU day in day out. So we wanted to kind of get back into the deep dives of it all and the fun like spooky silly streams and shit like that. But we will be mixing it up with a little drama here and there. Not the crazy, but if it happens, it happens. We're just not gonna manufacture it either. If it's not there, it's not
no,
there.
exactly. Yeah.
We do have this
So, yeah.
Saturday, we're gonna be dressed up as Bones and Fupa, and we already have a little interesting plan for should we just spill it now? Should we just let them
Well,
know?
we need to run it by well, okay. If he won't let us do two shows Saturday, are we just gonna make that our one show?
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, we can tell him then. We can tell him.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're not gonna tell you exactly what content we're gonna have for Saturday, but in regards to like a goal or something, I'm gonna be doing $20 ladle sips like Bones was. And then don't worry, you
And I'm
guys.
gonna be
I'm gonna be responsible. I promise you. Um, I'll let you guys know behind the scenes, but I promise I will be responsible. I'm not about to get shit faced because I still need to run OBS. And then Snowgoth as Fupa is gonna have a fucking like full blown like photo of fucking Phantom, and he's gonna stick it on his wall. And for 20s, not only will I take a sip of the ladle, but he'll throw darts at Phantom's poster.
it'll be a cardboard.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Chop said no. I want a surprise. Well, just sound like you didn't hear. Go la 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 and skip over
Well,
this.
no, that's just that you guys know. Whenever we get to cooking on a weekend stream, our first ideas end up not even being the best ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. So who knows how we're gonna
We're good.
flesh this
Good.
out. You guys will just have to
We're
wait and see.
hoping that Keem will let us do a late night stream. That way we could like be like, ooh, it's our drunk stream. You know what I mean? But it's not. We'll just do it as our normal show Saturday,
Yeah.
which would also be funny. But
Yeah.
you know,
Also, Poot said don't. Bones is always watching. Well, fuck it. If they take the idea, we already know. Which is funny as fuck because Fupa said that we stole her content idea by showing their dead air before she could show ours. And I was like, it's
bro,
not my fault that it's so easy to
do it,
find.
do it, do it. Like
But like
Like
that's
now,
very
granted,
different from like a
those
full-fledged
are
like show that you're stealing exactly verbatim, like the idea from.
like
Like,
I
oh,
I I challenge y'all go through because again we went through your last week's content, right? So it's only fair you go through our content last week and go find as many clips of like awkward dead air. Good luck, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And yeah, go through members only streams or you go through streams from like a month ago or something. Yeah, whatever. We're talking about last week. Go do it. Go find it. You know
Have
what I
fun.
mean?
Be free, little butterfly. Be free. We also got Meek with the 10. Happy birthday once again. If anyone is just coming in, make sure you wish Meek, 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 Meek a happy birthday and spam those Meek emotes. Who said, on live, Keem made a comment about Bones pretending to be you and doing coke, and Keem said Bones still couldn't bring energy, and that was the whole point. That's
No, I know.
actually
He was
funny
like,
as fuck.
I saw that. He was like, why are you still boring as fuck then? And I was like,
That's crazy as hell. Well, I
Mm.
mean, and that's the thing. You want to come for low hanging fruit, that's fine. We're just above that. And my whole thing is, unless you come for like personal shit or like physical appearance, I'll never be the first to say it. Like, I'll never be the first to attack somebody. I'll come for something that you did within the LCU, sure. Or like how your show sucks, sure. But I'm not gonna do the whole coming for appearances until you do it first. I'm not gonna come for fucking something like the fact that you pop addies like it's fucking candy and drink on them unless you come for my fucking coke situation, which was a one-time thing. Everyone acts like I'm fucking doing lines before we start going live. Like it's actually fucking insane. But anyway, let's not get into the whole bullshit of that. Thank you again, Meek, with the 10. I appreciate you. All right. Here is the little clip of him still seeming like he enjoys being homeless and it's like a fun experience for him. It's like they're literally LARPing as fucking homeless people instead of just actually struggling through this.
Right, exactly. That's the part that really upsets me and pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
The LARP people.
You got falls down. Look how cold it is. It's so cold. We staying in here pretty much for the most part. That's how cold it is. We just gonna stay in this little tent because it's too cold to be out there like not moving. But when you moving and shit, you good. But even if you're not moving, I mean, it's still not that bad compared to what is it, like 8 degrees out there? It's probably like
It feels like 8 degrees.
probably like 30 in here.
Might
25.
even be 35.
Yeah, it might be like
35
30.
degrees.
Oh no, in a small tent? Oh, it's like 40 in this bitch.
It might
45.
be like 40 degrees. Yeah.
45. And a small tent is like 45. 45, but like out there, probably like
Sorry.
Probably like
probably like
20.
probably like 20.
Maybe like 15.
Get to the point! Please, for
Nah,
the love of
like-
Maybe
God.
like 20. But then you go out there, outside, 8 degrees.
Thank you guys for the blessings.
Oh, do you have that temperature thing? That temperature reading?
Oh, I love this look. Wow.
And yeah, she does look annoyed as all hell. Also, Skunk said, as a man, how you gonna let your girl live in a tent? Get a fucking job. What a loser. And they have the money. That's the thing. He doesn't even have to
Yeah.
get like a conventional 9 to 5. Hell, I got 2 fucking jobs and neither one of them are conventional 9 to 5s, but I'm making a fucking living. Same with Snowgoth. Like, people consider door dashing not a conventional fucking 9 to 5, but guess what? He's still making money. So for them to
Mhm.
have so much money and just be fucking throwing it here and throwing it there and then letting like themselves suffer is like what the fuck are y'all doing for real? Like it's so beyond frustrating. I can't, bro. It's bad. And they just keep giving like more and more day by day updates about how they're homeless and like the different struggles and like them overcoming adversity and like hardships and shit, and it's like you guys are like legit just sympathy baiting a new audience because you lost the first one with all the fucking scams and the bullshit. Let's be honest, call it what it is. Thank you guys for the bless yous, by the way. I appreciate it. And also, Chop said, I want to address this. Chop said, just show up tomorrow with baby powder on your nose. LOL. Balls to the wall since they want that smoke. LOL. Our docket had a really funny idea, right? That was
Yeah,
kind of revolving around all of the rumors that people like to spread around me about me here around here, right? However, the more we thought about it, the more it was kind of just like we don't like that they're not only making fun of me, but making fun of people that have actual like addiction problems. I mean, not to say that I don't have actual addictive addiction problems, but besides myself, people that are like
exactly.
suffering with addiction and have problems and have family members that have these problems and shit and have like full blown are in active addiction or whatever the case may be. And since we don't fuck with that, it's like we don't want to make fun of it to any degree, even if it is like a little self-deprecating humor moment to kind of shut everyone up once and for all. It just feels like low-hanging fruit and like I don't want to go there. You know? If that makes sense. Also, Angel, welcome to Glass.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yo.
Hi,
You
hi.
have the cutest sneeze ever,
Thank
Jersey.
you.
All right, so I wanted to come up to do this real quick for Meek.
Oh, hell yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
thank you so much, Angel. That was so
That's
cute.
beautiful.
Meek did say, I thank you once again, Angel, for that. And Meek did say playing into it though would make them look stupid. It's like the bully in school. You make fun of yourself first, and it kills the fire. And that's like where we were at initially. Of like, yeah, fuck it. We could pull like an 8 Mile moment and just like go in on like me for a second, and then be like, now what y'all gotta say? But like we said, I think it would just be super insensitive for people that are suffering. um yeah, it would be kind of like funny to be able to be like, aha, like guess what, I think it's funny too at this point. But I'm not gonna lie, like it has bothered me how long it's gone on for, and I feel like it'll kind of just rev everything back up. It'll be like making fun of people with active addiction problems and overall addiction problems, and it's just, I don't know if it's the best look, you know. I hope
Yeah.
you guys get what I'm
That's
saying.
the shitty thing about being in the LCU, but also having a moral compass. Like, well, damn, you know.
Yeah.
Not saying that our docket, like we 100% get where you're
They
coming
had the
from.
same idea of like, let's like make fun of it too, since everyone wants to make fun of it, and
Yeah,
like fuck it, like let's have fun while doing it. But it just feels a little insensitive. So it's something that at the very least we're gonna shelf and like really think hard on before
yeah.
pause
No, 'cause if we
before we do it. Yeah.
if we do, yeah, we're gonna like make sure we do it right. And that's like really funny and thought out and produced and stuff. But you know,
Exactly. Um, but yeah, not to say that like the bitch has been hurting my feelings, because I know what I know about myself at the end of the day. But it is just like annoying to have to hear constantly. And like for instance, when Keem made that comment, it did rub me the wrong way. And like it did
I was trying to make a balloon animal for Meek, but it died.
it was a thought that counts. A for effort, bitch. A for effort. But yeah, that's the thing, is like it's not that it's bothered me because I know what I know about myself, but it's more so just like it's like getting to the point where it's hitting like degrading, like they're literally trying to degrade me with it, and it's just gross. And like for instance, when like Keem said that shit, like it rubbed me the wrong fucking way, and I did not like it. So it's like, how would I look sitting there and like being upset about it and like going off at people for saying it and then turning around and doing it myself? You know? as essentially making fun of myself for something that I've clearly like put a boundary on. You get what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense to you guys, but yeah. Anyway, all right. Getting back into this, I'm so sorry. We keep derailing you guys, but at least it's members only. And we are towards the end of this. Um, Now, although Leland was seemingly very excited to make their homeless lifestyle work for them again, during this time, we begin to notice that they're bouncing back and forth from the tent to random hotel rooms. They say it's for various reasons, like unwinding and because they're cramped in their current tent setup. It is a little odd for them to be spending their money on hotel rooms and going out to eat when they were so excited to save up and finally pay off their debt, though. Especially considering
Like,
the last hotel stay didn't exactly end well.
it would be cheaper to just get a shitty apartment than having random hotel stays and going out to eat and shit. Like,
Exactly.
they're
Exactly.
dumb. They are dumb. They're dumb.
Also, Alicia said, absolutely, Rosie, you don't deserve that. No one deserves that kind of stuff used against them. And that's the thing. I don't want to come off like a cry bully, like, oh, I could dish it out, but I can't take it. I just like make sure
Yeah.
that the blows that I deliver are not low blows and they're not coming for people's like addictions or anything like that. Unless you want to try to sit there and spin it on me, then yeah, I'm within my rights to be like, man, fuck you. Like, what are you talking about? And for the record, I don't think that Bones is addicted, but I do think that it is fucked up for somebody to pass judgment when he's doing the things that he's doing. And that's kind of
Yeah,
what I
like,
wanted to do in the moment that I brought it up. But I don't like the like again, I don't consider myself a crybaby just because I wouldn't stoop to that level. And then when somebody turns around and does something like that, I get offended by it. That's why it offended me so much because I've never went that low with people here in the LCU.
yeah. Me either. And it's like, if you're gonna come for people like that and not expect some form of retaliation, then like you better be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, you better literally be perfect, or you're just asking for it. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. Um, and they're also cooking up ideas where I could do a response without it backfiring on me, and I like where your heads are at, so I will be screenshotting these as well. But yeah, the craziest part about Leland and Brianna is the fact that, like I said in the docket script, like the last hotel didn't exactly end well. So why are you guys going back to hotel rooms? And if you can afford the hotel room, why wouldn't you just have fucking stayed there to begin with? It just it's so frustrating. Um, And now perhaps it was because the temperature became too unbearable for them to handle, which is completely understandable. But even still, seeing them throw more money at hotel rooms and luxuries like going out to eat and not just an actual apartment is beyond frustrating. Okay? I think you guys will agree. Now, this was January 26th, and this is them talking about going to a hotel to quote unquote unwind. So,
We've been homeless for
Must be.
6 days to avoid paying rent. And we're about to go to a hotel and unwind and relax. It's really, really tight in this small tent. And we've been stuck in here because we got to finish this. And it's so tight in here. See, this is all the space we have to work with.
We're almost done, but it's been a lot being stuck in here for the past couple days.
All that snow that we moved away from the tent is now hard. So I'm so happy that I moved it. But I put a hole in the tent by accident. Doing so. A tiny little hole.
We're gonna patch it up with Buttle waterproof tape and super glue.
So we just chilling at this hotel, relaxing. Really, really nice here. And we're gonna go out together to go eat. Get something to eat. So we just came back from Outback. Now we about to watch some Walking Dead in the bed and chill.
And have some dessert. We got some leftover dessert.
Again, they couldn't even go to like McDonald's, or like they had to go to Outback. You know what I mean?
exactly.
It's just like,
It's once again living outside of their means, but it's not even because they can very much afford this. It's just they have to play the sympathy card. Like they just
right.
have to. It's the only way that they're gonna get any attention to their channel anymore.
It just does not work though, because they're so dumb. They're like, we've been homeless for 6 days, but we're a little cramped because we have way too much stuff. And we just need to
Imagine
relax and
having
watch
that
Walking
problem.
Outback and going Outback. It's like, bro, like homeless people do not get this luxury.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and at this point, it's like me and you, like they're LARPing, and everyone knows that. No one feels bad for you more, and no one thinks it's cool because you played the victim so much now. Like the storage unit thing was kind of cool. Choosing to be homeless thing kind of cool. But now you're fucking people over out of money. You're scamming people out of thousands of dollars. You're bragging about how much money you've made on social media and how you squandered it away on DoorDash and stock market bull and crypto shit online. It's like you're no longer relatable. You're no longer cool. You're no longer doing something different. You're just a fucking bum that actually has money.
Also, I
Like
will
that's
say,
all. That's
even
all it is.
choosing to be homeless, like to me, that's already like you're going a step too far. Because the people that are actually homeless, it was never a fucking choice. Like, yeah, maybe they made some careless
I know.
decisions along the way, but ultimately, no one wants to be fucking living outside. It's not like for them to say it time and time again is just so fucking gross to me. Also, real quick, I wanted to address Chop in the chat again, because she apologized for bringing up the whole situation with the coke, and please don't apologize. Like, I wanted to address
No,
it just to
no, you're
let you
fine.
guys know where our heads were at with it, but seriously, don't ever apologize for you're not offending me at all. I promise you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the couple on the 28th,
So this container says
and it's just another little snippet showing you guys that they're very obviously in a hotel room, and they clearly have a shit ton of takeout.
microwave safe, but it's plastic. So when you heat this up in the microwave, that's plastic getting in your food. That's plastic getting in my sausage. So you're telling me they more worried about the microwave than a person? It should say people safe. Yeah, the microwave safe, but what about the person eating it? They're more
Oh
concerned about the
wow.
microwave, but not the person eating it. That's plastic in your food. So this container says microwave safe, but it's plastic.
It's just for him to be preaching.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Well,
And it's not. It's not. It doesn't mean safe for the microwave. Like it means it's formulated to be used in the
yeah, to
microwave. Like
withstand the microwave, like it's not gonna
now,
fucking
see,
melt.
people safe. Guess what? Hot food was put into that plastic go container. Therefore, you are already consuming microplastics from that to go container. So, what are you
And let's
bitching
be real
about?
here, whether you want to admit it or not, you know how many fucking restaurants will literally use a microwave to reheat food real quick and throw it in? Like, is
No,
it something that
you know,
we enjoy? No, absolutely not. Is it like common practice everywhere? Absolutely not. But does it happen more times than we could probably count? Absolutely. I'll watch Bar
yes.
Rescue. I'll watch fucking Kitchen Nightmares. I'll watch like
Oh
Hotel
no,
Hell and
I
shit.
have
Like,
so many friends who work in the service industry. Like, whenever you go to Panera or anywhere like that, and you get those bread bowls with all the soup and shit, you do realize that soup comes in a massive plastic bag that they throw in a huge pot of water and boil it in the bag.
yeah.
Same as like chili and macaroni and cheese and whatever else. It comes in a big plastic bag. Like, bro, I know you think you're like woke and you're doing something, but like you're gonna have to not eat from any major chain restaurant if you want to avoid microplastics. You sound dumb, okay?
And what happened
Also,
to
you're
them wanting
using
to
the
be so
microwave. You don't
healthy?
know microwaves send radiation out in the air. Ooh,
Ooh,
like you sound dumb. You sound dumb, bro. Shut up.
exactly.
Ugh.
Oh,
I
it
mean, he's
only
not
gets
wrong,
it only gets
but
dumber.
also you're eating sausage. Do you know that sausage is made out of like the same shit hot dogs is? It's like all the gross parts.
Yeah,
Like, shut up.
yeah.
Go back to the Matrix. You sound dumb.
Now, after only 10 days of being officially homeless again, the couple fully commits to staying at hotels while they're finishing up unpacking and organizing their tent. Although they change reasons often, going from that to saying it's too cold to be outside, etc., etc. We also find out here's the you guys make sure you're taking a seat for this one because this one is going to infuriate you. Okay. We also find out in videos that the couple uploads that not only are they $7,000 in debt to the hotel they stayed at, but are also $35,000 in debt from both credit cards and owed taxes. Now, if you remember previously, Leland was bragging about how much they paid in taxes. So this revelation is insane to hear, and it's said so casually. It's also interesting to hear Leland talking about needing good credit to once again try to get a tiny home when they're actively destroying it with all the debt they owe. I'm just saying. This is all self-inflicted bullshit. It's legitimately, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot myself in the foot and then complain that I was shot. And want to, like, start a GoFundMe for my poor foot. Like, it's so $35,000 in debt. I just, whoo! And yeah, Jenna, I don't know how they even managed to get to get credit cards to begin with, let alone to accrue this much debt. But yeah. Yeah, that's
Well, his girlfriend, how old is she? 24?
24.
When you're that age, you can get approved just for about any damn credit card because you're young and they're wanting you to set up credit and they like getting them young because they're irresponsible, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, again, he's fucking up her credit, not his.
Yep.
If I had to bet money, I would bet most of the credit cards are hers because she's young, and that's like kind of the age where they'll give you one, even if you don't have credit or you have kind of shitty credit. Like, oh, let's get them hooked while they're young. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
it's harder to get credit cards if you're in your 30s and have bad credit. You probably will not get approved for one. So again, how much do you really care about her if you're fucking up her entire future credit wise?
It's just, God, it's so fucking bad. And yeah, it is. Like, the money, Angel said that is dank
That
hard.
is a
The money
car, yeah.
that they've lost and spent and earned and lost again and are indebted to, they could have had a house. They could have had a house already. Especially down here, shit, you could get a house for like 50 grand. So yeah, they would have easily had a spot to call their own. But anyway, here's the clip of them saying they're switching back and forth between hotels and the tent.
We've been homeless for 10 days to avoid paying rent. We live in this tent while staying in this hotel. The reason why we're doing that is because this tent is still not set up yet. And it's really tight in here. We don't have that much space to work. So we're staying at a hotel and coming back here to work on it for a little bit, piece by piece, so we can finish it up completely. And we're almost done. The key to motivation is small steps.
Too crammed living in that tiny little tent for the time being.
Yeah, this is where we're staying at for the most part because it's so tight out here. Look how much space we got. That's all we got. I mean, I can't even properly stand in here. So every time I come in here, my back hurts because it's so tight. So that's why we only stand in here for like 20 minutes tops. Every day we stay here is another 20 minutes of work that we're putting in at the tent every single day. So we taking advantage of living in this hotel by taking a shower, washing our booty, washing our feet, brushing our teeth. Got a mirror in here so we can look at our face to clean with ease. We grateful to have the money to do it too. We're so grateful because we know what it's like to be outside in the cold and the heat and all different types of elements. So we grateful for this ground. We grateful for these walls. We grateful for this water right here. See that water? Grateful for this electricity. We grateful, look. And we grateful for the fans for watching and supporting us. Thank you. It wouldn't be possible without y'all. We've
Oh,
You notice how they never did that
fuck
before?
yourself.
You notice how they never did that before until like they're
No.
like, we need new fans and we need people to think that we're grateful for everything, so the money can start rolling back in. Welcome in Sticky Fingers, by the way.
Thanks. Welcome. They make no fucking sense. We're living in a tent, so we don't pay rent. Okay, yeah, I know that's clever. It sounds cool, whatever. You're dropping at least $100 a night on these fucking hotel rooms. Keep it up. You just paid rent, but guess what? You have nothing to fucking show for it except for the fucking tent. That is full of shit that you do not need in a tent. Put it in the storage unit or sell it.
Yeah, if you sold it, you wouldn't have to pay for a storage unit
Or-
on top of it.
Or get this. hear me out. You could go get another fucking tent the size of that one for $100, which is what a hotel would cost for one night. And guess what? You just added a whole nother room to your house
It's just so
that you
fucked.
could store your shit in.
Exactly.
Like, also, for what? Like $500 probably you could get like a little storage building for like a pool at Home Depot or Lowe's or something, you know? Like not like an actual shed, but like one of those like little plastic closets for like a pool or whatever, you know, at Home Depot or whatever. They could get something like that to throw their extra shit in
Yeah.
and have a ton of extra room. But no, it's like, no, let's go waste money on hotel rooms
They
so
could
we
have
can
a
work on the
West
tent.
Wing tent if they wanted to.
They said this allows us to work on the tent 20 minutes a day, you guys. Only 20 minutes?
They ain't never getting out that fucking tent. Or they ain't never getting out
Oh,
that hotel situation, rather. Now this is
and this is
Leland.
this year, right? That's what you
Yes.
were saying?
Yes. This is all like super recent.
Like a
We're
garden shed. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like a little thing for your
So
patio.
I,
Not like a whole big building.
you could be
You
mine.
know.
It went to the next fucking YouTube short, and it
I was like,
was
dude,
I think that was Cat's Eye. But for copyright
yeah.
purposes, I couldn't jam out to it, unfortunately. But yeah,
Justice for the no.
this is, I swear to
we're
God, this is Leland talking about the debt that they owe, and this is like the bomb that he drops so casually.
homeless
Oh,
because we got evicted from the hotel that we were staying at. We owe them $7,000. This is where we live in now. We don't want to pay rent because we owe $35,000 in taxes, the hotel, and credit card debt. We can't get a home. We gotta get hotels and live in tents. 2 tents. This is for the
I don't know if you peeped, but that man had a blunt.
$35,000
That man had a blunt in
is
his
half.
hand.
No, period.
You could
Period.
afford.
Oh, yeah,
You made
on
sure
top
you
of the
afford that
DoorDash,
weed,
a
though.
hotel. Yeah, they should be smoking their weed. But $35,000, like you could get like a one room house for like $60,000, $70,000. That's half of a home, brother. Like, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, I don't want to pay rent either. Who does? But
Right.
like, oh my god.
winter. We do what we gotta do to survive. And we happy about it too. We grateful. Because we can have nothing. I could be sleeping on the ground, on the mud. But I'm not. I'm sleeping on polyester or nylon. This is what we sleeping in. And then look. That's so the ground don't puncture. Okay, we not playing. Look, we got the carpet. All this stuff in here. Look, showers. That's how we take showers. Or we go to Planet Fitness. Got the camel on top. Okay? This is what we do to survive. We're homeless because we got
I just know Planet Fitness be rolling their damn eyes when they see those two rolling
Hates
up
to
with their
see
damn
them coming. Now this is like a brief summary for those of you that haven't watched the first 2 parts, kind of how they even got to where they are today, and also more pipe dreams of the tiny home, because now the tiny home is back on the table. Remember how it was off the table? Now it's back on the table. The RV gone, tiny home back in.
We were living in a storage unit and got kicked out because it got so popular. Everyone was talking about it. It was even on the news. We lived in a U-Haul after we got kicked out of the storage unit. We used that same U-Haul to set up our new homeless spot next to the shopping mall. There were no private property signs, but someone owned this land and kicked us off. So then we moved into a hotel, and then we got evicted from that, and we're homeless again. This is our second time being homeless. We know how to survive, and we're gonna stay out here until we save up enough money to where we pay off all our debt and get a tiny home. We gotta raise our credit really high. So it's not just about money. We were living in a store.
I'm glad that his own video
Okay.
cut him off, even though his own videos don't want to fucking hear him yap like that.
Period. But also, we needed a hotel because we don't have much room in our tent. Do you not realize that tiny homes don't have much room if you have too much junk?
Like, they just don't wanna fucking have the responsibility to pay things. That's really what this is about. If they could have a house and not have to pay anything for it, they wouldn't be outside. They act like they don't mind, and in fact, they love living outside and not having it's only because they don't want the fucking responsibility of paying fucking rent. This is it grown two grown ass people. Like no one wants to everyone's saying it in the chat. No one wants to pay their bills, but guess what? We do it anyway to keep a roof over our heads, fucking food in our stomachs, us well taken care of, like actual heat in the winter and air in the summer. No one wants to do it, but you got to fucking do it to be able to fucking survive out here. And then if you end up choosing to not do that, and you are homeless, don't make that anyone else's fucking responsibility to pay your way to make sure that you fucking are able to keep like the luxuries in your life while also spinning this narrative that you guys are broke and homeless and have no other option and have to do this. And then don't fucking complain about it. I don't want to sit there and hear you talking about how cold it is when it's a choice. You are choosing to live like this. They started off with the fucking $2,000 a month fucking hotel. That's easily an apartment. Like you guys are choosing to not have the responsibility because guess what? If it was a fucking an apartment building that they were behind on rent like that, I promise you they would have been kicked out way fucking sooner. And the fucking sheriff would have definitely come for their asses. But what do I know? Anyway, here is more debt talk and them still ordering out at the same time, having Brianna still make most of the money, and then talking about staying back and forth between the tent and hotels. Okay. So
I refuse.
here we go. And there it is right there. I refuse to pay rent every month. And that's why you're sitting there in a fucking tent. No other reason. You just don't want to be an adult and be responsible.
To pay rent every month. We owe $35,000 and we don't have good credit. So living in this tent and not paying rent can really help us save a lot of money really fast. We have a tent and a tent to stay warm during the winter and a cover on top of it. This second tent is like a mini room. She uses it to work on her service. It really helps. We pretty much stay in here most of the day because it is really cold out there. Before it to be outside during peak winter, it's really not that cold.
In the tent, new tent. Yep. It's better. It's supposed to be in this joint. Yeah.
What's that called,
Or
babe?
like they got
Thermal insulated.
Thermal insulated.
We have thermal insulator all throughout the top of the tent too to keep it warm. We put up camo so we don't get caught. We keep a little bit of food in the cooler.
Just enough for a week.
And we do get hotels from time to time so we can just get a break from being in the tent. But the amount of money that we spend on a hotel is still way cheaper than what we were spending every month at the last hotel. The goal is to avoid paying rent as much as possible. So yes, we have a hotel, but we don't get them too much. We still saving money
That's
in
a big
contrast to
ass
last
hotel
time.
Right.
We really appreciate y'all support. This would not be possible without y'all.
Make sure he ends every fucking video with that. And yeah, exactly. They could stay at like a fucking Motel 6 if they just really needed a break, but they're choosing to stay at these like luxury fucking hotel rooms.
like I don't know where they live. I mean, like I'm in East Tennessee. If you want to go stay in like the fucking like the literal like crackhead motels or whatever, yeah, they're like 50-60 bucks a night. But a place like that is like at least 100 a night.
Exactly.
Like, and they're doing that several times a week. Like, yeah, okay, cool. You're saving money because you're not paying rent. Cool, you're not paying $2,000 for that other hotel room a month, whatever. You're still wasting fucking money though, which is defeating the purpose of living in the fucking tent.
Yeah. Also, DC Love said service question mark. Yeah. Brianna does IRL sex work as well as like still runs like an OF page and stuff. So that's what he's referring to. But yeah, no, it's exactly
That's her office.
yeah. But it's exactly what you said. Like at the end of the day, they're really just racking up more fucking money that doesn't need to be fucking spent on this bullshit.
And the DoorDash, it was like no, okay. Now the hotels, fuck no. The door dashing, okay, I kind of get that. If you want to have like one good meal a week or two, whatever. But like the DoorDash adds up more than the hotel rooms does. I guarantee you. And they're like, we usually keep enough food for a week. There was not shit in that cooler.
Yeah.
There was nothing in
You
that
know
fucking
they're
court. I didn't see
ordering
no
out
water.
fucking
I didn't see no drinks.
24/7.
Nothing. They're
And that's the
DoorDashing
thing.
breakfast, lunch, and
That's the
dinner.
thing too. Even when
That's
they do
over
have
$100.
water, because they're in fucking winter time, it just freezes. Like because they're leaving it outside and not inside the smaller tent that's actually got like heat and probably wouldn't
They're
freeze
keeping
it.
that four there just for looks because they know they're DoorDashing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And Angel said, "So wait, she's the only one making money. She makes the most money, but he posts on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube,
And
so
Facebook.
they make
Oh,
money from
Facebook,
that
yeah,
too.
Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yeah,
Instagram's another.
and Instagram, yes. So he is making money. He downplays it and act like he doesn't make money, but he does.
Also, DC asked if she's doing it in the tent. I would assume that it's an out call like service, so she probably goes out and like does it outside of the hotel or outside of the tent.
You know
She
what?
has talked a couple times, like he's talked about how upset he is because she's out and about doing something with a man, but it's like, yeah, she's making you guys money. Like that you got her into to begin with. So why are you pressed about it now?
It just kind of clicked for me. I bet whenever they need a night away in the hotel, that's really her night away in the hotel, and he
Ooh,
probably is still in the fucking tent.
oh, you might be onto something with that. Swear to
Or
God,
maybe that's why they get such big hotel rooms or somewhere for him to go hide in there.
just what if he's just like a cuck and he enjoys watching? So he's like, it's fine.
He just
I'll just put the lampshade over my head. You won't even know I'm here.
he's over there. He's over there like toweling good up other prostitutes. Like, oh, that was $10 right there. Oh, 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 oh. I got that too.
Yeah, that's really honestly, you really might be onto something though with that theory because I hadn't even thought about that. But
'Cause it made no sense to me. I was like,
he does mention in the past in like one of the deep dives episodes that we did that he's upset because she's going out and like finding men.
see,
But like
that's when they lived in the hotel room. So she didn't want to do it where they lived. But I'm like, the hotel rooms
yeah.
that's for 1 or 2 nights only. That does kind of make sense. But also, he wasn't jealous that she's with another guy. You guys, it was like, I'm stuck here at the hotel. I wish I could go out with my friends
Yeah.
and go party
I
or
wish I
something.
could go
But I
talk
ain't
to a
gonna no.
woman.
I ain't got
Why
no
can't I talk to
money.
other women? Blah 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 blah. Like, cause you're not making money
Well,
from it.
if
You're making it seem like
you
she's just
had
going out
money,
and cheating on you because like
uh,
she wants to. It's a line of work that you introduce her to, you campaign for, you promote, and then when it happens, you have a problem with it. It's fucking weird.
mhm.
This is one more little short before we get into the next part of him now saying that they are homeless not by choice. But once again, the inconsistencies are inconsistent.
I'm homeless and I'm super grateful because there's people that don't have anything. At least I have a tent. Look at these nylon walls, polyester walls. Look at this right here. You see this right here? This is so it don't get punctured. I'm grateful. There's people that live in mud houses. They don't have power. Look at this. You see this? Grateful. Okay, I can have no power. There's homeless people that ain't got nothing. There's people that's not even eating nutritious foods. We have stores. Are you serious,
You're
man?
not
I'm
eating nutritious
grateful.
foods
I don't want to be homeless, but I don't need a home. Okay? I'm surviving. I'm grateful for the bare necessities and then some. We got lights in here, multiple. A dresser? Are you serious? Look at this. Nutrition, knobs, and all this stuff. All this stuff in here. We got a carpet. Extra grateful. There's people that don't have anything. I'm grateful for y'all too, because y'all watch us and everything. We don't have to have none of this stuff. I could be sleeping on the ground, but I'm not. I'm sleeping in a tent, and I'm grateful for that. I'm surviving and I'm healthy. We are going to get a tiny home, but we don't need one, and we're grateful to have this right now. We're happy right now with where we are right now. I'm
Like, so yeah,
Then why are you getting the tiny home?
right. And maybe like in not so many words, he said like verbatim, like they're homeless by choice, but or they're not homeless by choice rather. But he straight up said like, I don't want to be homeless. But you've been bragging about how you wanted to be homeless and how excited you were to be homeless. It's just that you just say what it is. You just don't want to spend the money on the things that are actually going to help you succeed in life. Would rather just spend it on fucking bullshit you don't need. Also, I'm sorry to sit there and say that you have nutritious food. You don't fucking eat it. We've seen you guys, maybe at the very beginning they were actually cooking for themselves, but every time we see them take a bite of food, it's from fucking takeout. I don't exactly think that's the most nutritious option for
Every
you
single
guys.
time. Every single time.
Menopause Barbie said he's wearing a Barbie jumper. I feel attacked.
I noticed that, and I didn't want to be the one to call it out, but
PJ Equine Lady said, quick question, how recent are we on these clips? Are we talking like this was a year ago or months? We're up to like a
no,
couple
we're
months
this
ago.
year now.
Yeah, we're up to a couple months ago now. Less than about 6 now, 6 months ago. And the more we get, we literally have, let me look, got like 1.5 pages more of the docket, and they are like short clips. So we'll get through this because there's no point in doing another deep dive on it to just like finish it up, and then we'll be caught up to their lore. So this is as recent as, like I said, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Um
So, maybe if they start being problematic as fuck again, we can catch back up with them in like a month or so. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I think it's cool we finally got caught up to date with one of them. Like, we need to get caught up with Dakota and Felicity too, because I
Oh
still
god, yeah. They have
because
there's so many new
their shit's
characters in their
crazy.
life.
I know.
I get like
I saw
TikToks
the
all the
2 new
time,
ones.
and I've been like, who the fuck are these people? So yeah, you guys, we definitely need to catch you up on
It's
Felicity and Dakota
nasty
because
over here.
it's gotten
They
so
do
much
too
worse.
much.
Yeah, absolutely too much. And you're welcome, PJ. Now Leland can't help but to switch up whenever they're doing well, going from expressing how in debt they are and how he makes no money off the internet to bragging about how much less work he has to do than the average person to make the same, if not more money, and how he'll never work a 9 to 5. This is him literally bragging. And it's like, okay, you were just talking about how you guys were so strapped for cash and shit, and yet here you are rubbing it in people's faces that are donating to you and supporting you. That like, haha, you guys, I work so much less hours a week and a month, and I'm still making the same, if not more, than you guys. Pick a lane, bro. You're either struggling or you're happy. Like, you're either financially sound or you're not. You can't keep doing this back and forth shit. And the reason why, this is my theory on it, the reason why I feel like they do it so like sporadically and switch up their minds and shit is because they realistically probably feel like, because they post so many times in a day, unless they have like a die-hard like supporter of theirs, they're not gonna click through every fucking video. They're just gonna watch whatever pops up on their feed. So they can kind of spin different narratives, and whichever, it's kind of like a tarot reading. Whichever you get on your feed is the one you were meant to receive. You know?
Right.
Like, that's what it gives, bro. It's, oh god, it's so... Here's that clip.
Never getting a 9 to 5, and here's why. 9 to 5ers would have to work 120 hours to get 3 incomes, when I only have to work for 14. Our income can grow without requiring more hours of labor. That is crazy. So someone with a 9 to 5, right? They have to work 4 jobs, right? Because we get paid on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and her service. That's 4 different incomes. Somebody that's working a 9 to 5, it's not even possible for them to work 4 jobs. And then they only can work 5 days unless they do overtime. We can work 7 days a week with ease. It takes me, what, an hour, maybe 2 hours to edit a video. So 2 hours every day, let's just say 2 hours, right? Every day for 7 days, that's 14 hours, right? Is that good math? 14 hours a week, every week, compared to someone, in contrast to someone working 40 hours. Say we both getting $100 a day, right? And you work 5 days a week at your 9 to 5, so that's 500 by the end of the week, just without taxes and stuff, right? I work 14 hours to get the same, and you work 40. Now, I can times mine by 4 because I just post the same video, or times 3 because I just post the same video on Facebook and TikTok. So now that's times 3 working the same amount of hours. That's insane. That's insanity.
I hate him. I'm sorry, can I say that? I hate him so much.
Uh,
Little Mel said he's just insecure about what she does. Exactly. So it's like he has to like constantly remind himself,
he's
like,
like,
no, I'm like big
I make
baller.
no money doing this. Wait, I make so much money doing this. You're dumb for not doing this. I make no money. I have no money. I'm broke. I'm poor. Bitch, you're dumb. You're not doing this. I make so much money. It's like, Little Mel's right. It's whenever she's doing extra good, he has to go brag how much he's making. Then whenever she's not doing great, he's like, we're poor. We're broke. Oh. Yeah. Ugh.
Now, as time goes on, the couple frivolously spend their money on storage units instead of just downsizing what they have and living with the actual bare necessities, as well as, drumroll please, getting another hotel room that costs nearly $4,000
A month?
a month.
That's double a fucking mortgage for a home.
Oh. Now do you understand? Like when I tell you I was getting like physically sick, like I wanted to throw my phone across
This
the room.
hotel room better be nice as fuck. Like,
Well, let's go ahead and show you.
We got
oh, oh my god.
What?
evicted from the last hotel we were staying at. We didn't pay for months. We owed them $7,000. So we got another hotel with free electricity, free water, free cleaning service, free toiletries. Everything is free except for the rent and no credit checks. This hotel's more expensive than the last one though. It's like $4,000 a month, which is exactly why we cannot stay here full time, which is why we still living in a tent, paying no rent, avoiding it much as possible. But like today, there's a tornado. So I'm not living outside today. I'm gonna get this hotel. I know that's right. And we're gonna chill in here
Not him
and
talking
relax
to
until the
himself.
tornado goes away. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully a branch or a tree don't fall in the tent either. We hope that don't happen. We appreciate y'all supporting us and watching us to the fullest. Thank y'all. Because we're gonna do everything we can to not be homeless no more. We really cannot wait to have a stable home one day. We're gonna keep working really, really hard. And we're not gonna stay at this. We got evicted.
No, first of all, that editing is insane.
I
The
know.
editing is wild.
I'm
Second
talking
of all,
to himself.
you do not have to get a luxury, nice hotel room. Go stay at the fucking Holiday Inn. Go stay at the Motel 6 or something for like $100 a night. $60 a night, whatever.
And my
Like,
other thing too was like, if you're saying that it costs you guys $4,000 a month, how are you also saying that like, yeah, so we choose like, are they saying because are you like, did you pay the flat fee for the month and then now you're not even utilizing it, which is fucking dumb? Or
because
are you just
it makes no
paying
sense.
are you just paying it nightly when you really absolutely need it, which then it's more expensive a night? Which then you're just misleading your audience on how much you're spending. Either way, it's fucking stupid, bro. Like,
Like, why would he mention 4,000 if they're not paying that? Because it
that's what
makes
I'm
people think
saying.
paying that. Also, you can get an apartment that size for like 1,500 downtown, probably, because it seems like they're kind of out middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy they were paying 2,000 for the first hotel. Like Echo in Brooklyn said, she pays that, and she literally has a 3-bedroom in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, bitch, that is not like. Trust me, it's
Now,
not cheap to
granted, that's
live
a good
out up
deal,
north.
Echo found, you know, but like, I'm just saying it's possible to find good deals out there. Oh my god! And then, do you know who does not have the luxury to go get a hotel whenever there's tornadoes around? Actual fucking homeless people.
I also felt like it was a little weirdly that he was like specifically like, I hope a branch doesn't fall on our tent. So what? So you're gonna plant one there and then say that a branch
That's what it
fell on
sounded
your
like.
tent and now you need to raise money to get a nice tent again. Like,
Or
come
now they have
on.
an excuse to actually stay in the hotel full time.
Exactly. Like one of the two. Either way, you're setting up the narrative. Also, thank you, Angel, for letting us know there's another announcement. Keemstar literally put, should I beg Xylee to come back? No. Leave that poor woman alone and let her deal with what she gotta deal with first, okay? God damn, Keem. Anyway. Although the couple now has somewhere to actually stay and is clearly expressed having enough money to afford it, they continue to make their tent content to garner as many sympathy donations as they possibly can. Okay? Now, this is Leland complaining about the weather, ordering takeout again, and them saying that they've been homeless now for 80 days. But it's like you haven't though if you've been staying at hotels intermittently this entire time. Anyway.
We're homeless to avoid paying rent.
Ticks are on the outside of the tent. I'm smacking them off.
We open up the tent door really slow so ticks can't fall in without us seeing them.
And we always double check.
Always.
We're getting out of this tent. It is way too hot to stay in here.
Way too hot.
And it's only spring. Imagine summertime. This walk was brutal. We were sweating and sore. This tent setup was so easy that I could even set it up.
It just pops open. It's important that we stay hydrated and use lots and lots of sunscreen.
Even though I'm black.
This is definitely way better than
Like
being
what?
in the tent.
But we still need a spray bottle out here.
We use the water at the public bathroom for drinking.
Tap water has less microplastics.
I went on a nice little walk, enjoyed the weather. I even seen a groundhog, and I've never in my life seen a bird fly through the trees like this. We ordered takeout because we're planning on bringing our kitchen with us, and we didn't do that yet. It's so much easier not to cook anyway. Cooking is a whole hassle, and bringing our kitchen is going to be a lot. Applebee's did a really good job. We really, really love their food now. This book really helps boost our brains.
Pathways in your brain that let you learn and create new memories, and it's harder to concentrate and respond quickly.
I haven't been stretching a lot living in the tent, so I'm making sure out here in this open space, I'm going to get a lot of stretching done. And now we're going back to our tent for the night, and we want to make sure we get back before it gets too late so we can see the ticks, because going back really late, ticks can get in unnoticed.
Making her do all the work again.
We're homeless.
Making her do all
You know
the work
what?
again.
They would not have to worry about the heat, the lack of space, the ticks, if they didn't choose to be homeless.
Crazy concept, Snowgoth. What the fuck? Also, if you guys notice, they're talking about Applebee's, but they got a Sonic cup. So they're obviously ordering takeout at least like every day, if not multiple times a day. Also during this time, I just want to mention to you guys, because I didn't put it in the docket, but they are getting sponsorships. They were sponsored by like mobile games and stuff. I wasn't about to give them any of the promotion of playing the clips though. That's why I didn't put it in there. But yeah, they are getting sponsorships from like mobile games and stuff. Like they have money, guys. They have money. And then him just filming her while she's like sitting there sighing and like putting the tent back up is like, you can tell she's really getting frustrated with this bullshit. Now, after a full 3 months of, we're getting to the very tail end, you guys, all right? After a full 3 months of intermittent homelessness yet again, Leland and Brianna move into another hotel room that cost them $3,600 a month. They call this their temporary home, and you can once again hear all the inconsistencies in their stories. Now fully stating that they didn't want to be homeless to begin with, and how they saved the entire time they were homeless, though we know that isn't true via their own uploaded videos. They also began spinning the narrative that because of their poor credit, they couldn't get an apartment, even though their own carelessness is the reason why they have such bad credit to begin with. They also stated once upon a time that they never wanted an apartment. The contradictions are actually endless. All right. So here is part 1 of them discussing the hotel. Guys.
We'll never be homeless ever again. We moved out of the tent after being here for 3 months because we got evicted from the hotel that we were staying at. We owed them $7,000. Our credit is really bad, so we couldn't get an apartment. The hotels were our only option, but you need money for that, and we had no money saved up, so we had no option but to live in the tent.
We were homeless before, so living in the tent is familiar to us. Also, we can save a lot of money since we aren't paying rent.
So the goal was to save as much money as possible while we stayed out here, and also stay low key and we didn't get caught. We're leaving on our own terms. We finally moved out and got a temporary home.
We say temporary because we have to move from hotel to hotel. For the time being, we are building credit. Our ultimate goal is to get land so we can build our tiny home and homestead.
So happy we don't have to deal with ticks anymore. This is the fastest move we have ever completed. Me and Brianna got this done in literally like 4 hours. That's it. Even the employee was like, wow, you guys got that done really fast. He literally has no idea that we just got finished moving out of a tent.
This is our temporary home. We're paying $3,597 a month to stay here.
Yes, very expensive, but it's worth not being homeless ever again. And this is all we can do right now. We looked for other hotels, but we can't find ones that are cheap, like the last hotel that we had. We didn't want to spend another day being homeless, so we decided to just get out and pay this amount. And this is why we say temporary. We will.
And now here's where the discrepancies start lying in the timeline, because that looks very similar to the last hotel that they were talking about that was almost $4,000 a month.
4,000.
But they make it
That's
seem
what I
as
thought.
though it's a new one.
They
So
straight up were living there the whole time. They're full of shit.
exactly. And I think that they did that, obviously. So, like Snoga said, they could make it look like they were actually staying in the hotel and or weren't staying in the hotel and were actually living the homeless lifestyle while the entire time being cozy and then running back to the tent for more content on their like homeless journey and stuff. But um by their account, it is a new spot. Although you guys all have eyes, and it very much this is where I said the timeline starts getting scrambled because they make it that way. They confuse people so that they don't know the truth behind what's actually going on. But by their account, this is a new hotel room. This is not the same one that they were just staying at. And it's not like they're even like summarizing, like, yeah, this is that, because they do that a lot. It's not even like they're summarizing, like, yeah, this is where we've been staying or whatever. They make it seem like it's a new thing, that this is their temporary home. They didn't call the last spot the temporary home, but they look identical. So a little fucking bizarre. Anyway. Here's Leland saying that they never wanted to be homeless once again, so this shit is like giving me a fucking whiplash from how back and forth they go.
Chose to be homeless and now we have a home. It was either pay $7,000 to avoid an eviction at an extended stay that had roaches and mice, by the way, or live in a tent, pay no rent, stack up the money to pay off the extended stay and then some, enough to get a temporary home like this hotel. And I would be homeless again if I had to, because I'm a survivor. I hated being homeless, and we went into it psychologically not feeling defeated. If anything, we was like, you know what, this is gonna be the best experience of our life. We just completely shifted gears on how we were looking at homelessness, which is why I made all these videos talking about I've never been so happy about being homeless. I'm so excited to be homeless in the winter, but we're making sure that won't happen again. I would take a home over a tent any day. The homeless experience was very difficult. Now we are documenting every single step so we can secure a tiny home. And we're doing it by making videos, and it's fueled entirely by you guys watching, liking, and sharing our journey, which is exactly why we chose to be.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, you know how I was like, it sounds like he's trying to convince himself
Mm-hmm.
that being homeless is awesome, not us. And like, oh, surprise, surprise. He admitted he was full of shit.
What a crazy concept. Who would have thunk it? And it's like the way that he even words that is like, yeah, now we're gonna film like the step by step of like our daily life. Yeah, because you didn't want to do it before, because you guys would have been like called the fuck out for being liars and grifters and acting like you're living one lifestyle when you're really not. And probably haven't been for a long fucking time. You just show us what you want to show us. I mean, it's so fucking obvious. And that's the other thing too, is like, because DC Love said, I bet I knew why there was roaches and mice. And that's the thing, even if the hotel room came with that, it's like, I'm sorry, you were dealing with all types of fucking creepy crawlies outside. Like, yeah, it's
Uh,
fucking inconvenient, but at the end of the day, if that was the case, you should have fucking moved out instead of staying there and giving
yeah,
them fucking $2,000 a month. And like it's still a roof over your head. But just get an apartment at this point. Like they don't want to do that because like I feel like Leland especially is so like inconsistent and so indecisive in some of like the way that he moves that he doesn't want to be tied down to a lease. You know, he
yeah,
wants to be able to just up and leave whenever or when he doesn't want to be like responsible for shit like that anymore. Now, we are coming to there are some more clips, but honestly, it's so much of the same. It's just him talking about
yeah,
having a 9 to 5 when he was homeless and why he'll never do that again because he was like trekking in dirt whenever they were staying in the tent and then talking about getting land some more and just like daily day in the life content in the hotel room. So now this is the very very end. We are about to be up to date, you guys. And this is where I said
okay,
there's the tiniest silver lining here, okay? While the couple cycles through the same old grifts, allegations from people who were close to Leland began to circulate. Allegedly, and here's to give you guys a little bit of context, because this entire time we've asked what got them to be in this situation to begin with, right? How did they even end up homeless? You hear him kind of hinting about it, talking about some he's not going to live by his father's rules or by Brianna's parents' rules, but you never really know what the fuck that means, right? Now, allegedly, he was going to school, and this is why I say it's so fucking funny that he had Brianna engineering the tent. Allegedly, he was going to school for engineering and was in the church until he began to dabble in psychedelics, acting more erratic and completely changing his views surrounding religion, shifting to spirituality, and believing he was a higher being. He was also never forced into homelessness, like he's alluded to in the past. We instead find out, allegedly, once again, that Leland was staying with Brianna and her family until he got into a fight with her brother and was asked to leave. Okay. Brianna chose to go along with him. There were even more allegations about Leland seeking out other younger partners in his past, although these are claims and cannot be verified. But we do find out that Brianna was only 19 years old when they met. So now is this a grooming thing? Is this a control thing? Is this a power dynamic where you want these like younger women to mold and kind of have someone to go along with your piss poor unplanned fucking scheme? Right? Because now this is what it's seeming like. Because it's like you want to point the finger at her and be like, well, bitch, why the fuck would you go with him? She was 19. She was naive. She didn't really
he
know
would
what she
have
was getting herself into with all this bullshit.
he would have been like 25.
Yeah.
I th-
If she's 24 and he's 30, there's a 6-year difference. So yeah, he would have been about 25 years old at that time. So
yeah,
yeah, she was a very like naive woman who didn't really know what the fuck she was getting herself into when it came to Leland. And as we stated, allegedly he has a history with trying to be with other younger women. So this is starting to seem like a pattern of behavior where he kind of just wants to control these women and knows that they can be quote unquote molded, like groomers like to say, into whatever they want. So sickly behavior. But yeah, the psychedelics fry his fucking brain. And he went from going to school and going to church and shit to just completely falling the fuck out. And what happened was he was staying with his parents, but then when they ended up like constantly like Leland would constantly go and stay with Brianna and then pretty much all but moved in. So Leland's parents were like, "Well, fine then. Like we're just not going to give you the room anymore. Like there's kind of no point if you're just going to be living with her." And they never like shunned him or anything. They just said, "Look, you kind of made up your mind already. You're a grown ass man. You got a kid. Like you clearly can be responsible enough. So fuck it. Do what you want, but you're not going to still keep all of your shit here and then go live somewhere completely different."
Fair enough.
Right.
Fair
And
enough.
then he got into a fight with Brianna's brother while staying with Brianna and her family, and that's how he got kicked out, and that's how Brianna went with him, and that's how they ended up homeless to begin with. Like, and I waited this long to tell you guys because it contextualizes everything we've went over in the last 3 fucking deep dives. And it's even more of a reason why I would love to hear what the fuck she has to say and fuck what that man has to say. Because this woman was pretty much brainwashed for the last fucking 5 years of her life into thinking that she was with a man that had her best interest at heart. When that was never the case. I don't even think he has his own interest at heart.
Imagine being homeless, 19 to 24, for some dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And granted, Angel said earlier they never even lived like a homeless person. What the hell are they talking about? Fair enough, but still, they were living in a tent, a storage unit, in and out of roach motels, blah blah blah. Like, I feel bad for her, not him. He
Yeah.
is the one who's always said he chose this, he chose this, he chose that. She was coerced into this just to stand by her man, even though standing by her man means out in a fucking field somewhere.
And Angel said it. Angel said it best. He groomed her to make him money. He's a pimp. What the fuck? That's the thing. If you guys remember, he takes credit for getting her into the line of work of doing IRL sex work. And this is what I say with like the whole idea of molding someone. He literally got her into sex work at not a legal age. I'm not putting out those kind of allegations, but he got her into sex work at a younger age because he wanted to be able to sit back and relax and enjoy all the riches that came with and all the spoils that came with making that kind of money without actually having to go out and do it himself. Like, he groomed her to be a sex worker for him. And then was like, yeah, this is perfect. Now we can do couple homeless content. Oh, this is so good. Like, it's so tell me this isn't sick, you guys. Jenna said, is there any update on his kid and their well-being? As of right now, no. I think that the mother is keeping the kid like off the internet, and I mean, props to her for that. But like I said, there is a small little silver lining. The couple's channel went silent for a little over a month. So from about July 6th to August 13th, right? Now it leaves off with them at the hotel room together, right? August 13th of this year, Leland posted a few Instagram stories alluding to the fact that he was on his own and that Brianna had finally left him. I just got chills on my body and I already knew about this. Because it's like, oh, sweet mother of God, she has seen the fucking light. And if you even watch from the first deep dive to the last deep dive, her reactions to things and just her overall facial expression, she has fully checked out. She was done. Like, she could not take it anymore, and I don't fucking blame the woman.
It was obvious. Like she was like, yeah. And she would just parrot what he said, or just not say anything. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, she would either
it's very
like
obvious.
like echo back what he said or just sit there and not say anything. And like it went from her like feeling all cutesy when he was like filming her to like straight up looking annoyed. And now I wasn't able to grab this Instagram story, but it was like I don't know why I didn't screenshot it because I like had every intention to do so. But it was him like posting some like sappy sad thing like pretty much like I'm doing this by myself, or like I'm doing this for myself, but like I'm back at it again. Some bullshit. I swear to God, I had to have screenshotted it somewhere. I will try to find it, and if anything, I'll post it in like the community tab. But for the sake of like not keeping you guys here too long, I'm not gonna look through my shit and everything to find it. But it was some like sad, what was me, pity party, like cry, 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 fucking Instagram story. Now he seemingly ran right back to homelessness and was no longer filming from a hotel room. Most likely because his main source of income, aka Brianna, was no longer around. As of today, he's still posting about his homeless journey and is back to glamorizing it and talking about it as though it's a positive. And this
Even though he
is
just straight up admitted he lied about it, he loved it.
Yep. Yep. Here are
Got it.
two of the most recent, like this is going up until I can actually tell you guys exactly what date. Hold on one second. Fullestness. All right. So this one that we're about to watch was posted on August 13th. This was his return back. And then the next one that we're gonna watch was posted on August 17th. So these are as recent as you could possibly get. All right, let's go ahead and play this one.
Homeless for so long, outside became home. This is how I start my day. In my bedroom, a mosquito pop-up tent. I have to hurry so I don't get caught. Before, we had our tent set up in the woods with camo on it. Now, I take it down every morning. It collapses quickly so I can exit fast. I break down the cot so I leave no trace of someone living here. It takes a little longer to break the cot down. It packs so small I can take it anywhere. So I'm putting it under this tarp where I hide all my other household items. Now I'm ready to go. I've walked 9,000 steps and the day just started, and 10,000 a day is considered healthy. So I'm taking a break. There's Wi-Fi here and I save money by not paying a phone bill. So I feel free as a bird. I stay hydrated by getting water at Wawa. It's free. And they even have outlets here? Oh, it doesn't work. Well, let's check McDonald's then. Perfect, now time for a bird bath. This is a single bathroom so I can do whatever I need to in here. If someone knocks, I leave immediately and then come right back to finish up. I leave my clothes outside of the McDonald's to sun dry and kill any remaining bacteria.
Ew.
I brush and floss my teeth twice a day using this bathroom. Now I'm getting hungry and I don't eat at McDonald's. I'm eating chicken breast. I need good protein. I can't afford to eat unhealthy. Found some new camping spots during my journey. I'm always looking for more. It started pouring, so I found a spot that shielded me from the rain. Now I'm ready for bed. I'm exhausted after all that walking. I hit 27,000 steps by the end of the night. I'm starting to get blisters. I will never call myself homeless ever again because I enjoy living outside. I was homeless for 3 years before, so I'm used to this lifestyle and now comfortable with it. I will be doing this until I get land and a tiny home. I get fresh air, sunlight, and more exercise than the average American. The only negative about living outside is I have to hide. That's a piece of cake. Homeless.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of thoughts about that one. So apparently she was paying for the storage units and all that shit too, because he has none of
Yep.
his shit there.
Yep.
Also, he has to literally hide now because I was right. I do fear that was property her family owned. They were on before, because now he has to hide his shit every day and live like a real homeless person. Like he's literally homeless now, literally. No Wi-Fi on his phone, nothing. So he got what he's always wanted: being truly fucking homeless
So now he has to
and
post videos
alone.
convincing himself again that he's happy to be doing it. Also, Meek, he never directly states, and this makes me think that something not so great happened between the two of them for her to finally walk away. But he never directly states that they broke up. He just went radio silent for over a month, like a month and a week or something like that, and then came back with this. And he's clearly not in the hotel room anymore, and she's clearly not with him anymore. And he posts Instagram stories alluding to the fact that like he's alone. So yes, as of right now, they are not together anymore. Thank the good Lord in heaven. Also, uh, hold on. Jenna said, "Wait, y'all, he has his comments turned off. LOL." And that makes me even more like, maybe perhaps something not super great happened, and he doesn't want to be uh questioned about it in every fucking post that he posts going forward. But yeah. And now, oh, and the other thing was, it's like, oh yeah, I need to get protein, and that's why I'm eating chicken breast now. No, Papa, you can't afford McDonald's anymore. You can't
Uh,
afford your takeout anymore because you're not living
he
off of
can't
her
even afford
dime anymore.
Wi-Fi. I mean, he can't even afford cell service. He's using Wi-Fi now. Like he's truly homeless
He
now.
doesn't have his little generator or nothing like that. That was all probably money
He
that
doesn't even
she
have his
fucking
tent.
earned, and she spent her money on to get them. Because now he literally
Now, if
just
you
said, yeah,
notice,
he doesn't have the
where's
tent.
the
He has a little
TV?
mosquito thing. Yeah, exactly. Where's the
Yeah,
Xbox?
where's the TV? Where's the Xbox? Where's the tents? Where's all of the shit in the storage unit? Oh, she paid for all that shit and took it with her, bitch.
Angel said, where did he cook
Oh,
the chicken though? I'm sure he probably made some type of like fire, or probably had like a little hot plate that he got together or something like that. But yeah. And here's the last little clip. This one is the one that was posted about like 8-ish days ago, so a little over a week ago. And this is the last
Thank you,
update we
Tankard.
have.
We appreciate it. I wish you did too.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it means the world to us. Can we get W's in the chat if you guys have enjoyed this deep dive of the Fullestness couple? Well,
Yes.
I say enjoy lightly because I know it's frustrating as fuck. But if you've
No,
enjoyed the way that we put it together and presented it to
it's
you at
been
the
a
very
lot.
least.
It's been a lot. Jersey has done this all by herself, you guys, this whole time. It's impressive. Like, this has been like what, 7 hours of content so far, just on these fools, and we're finally caught up. That's craziness.
Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, because it's like 8 pages of, like, for the docket for each part, but
Yeah, it
there's like
takes a long time
30
sourcing clips
plus
and stuff.
yeah, 30
Yeah.
plus fucking clips and everything. I like writing a little script too to, like, follow along with, but thank you for giving me the credit, I really do appreciate it, and there's been plenty of times where Snowgoth has fully just done the docket, and I've been able to not have to worry about it, so it means the world that it finally feels like a good balanced, co-host partnership here. And the docket has also literally just fully done fucking an entire docket for us before. Like Moon and Tyler, the Tyler catastrophe thing was all her. There's been
Oh,
plenty of
yes,
times
that
where
was all
Kay
Moon.
and Meek and Little Mel have all like come together and just done the full docket for us. So shout out to all you guys, seriously. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for all the W's. It does mean a lot to me. All right, let's play this last little clip.
I'm living outside, and that means I have to quit smoking and drinking because my body needs all the energy it can get. It needs great premium sleep. And I just learned that when you smoke, it affects your REM sleep. And that really did a number on me because I love smoking, man. I smoke a lot. Drinking, not
Can't
too
afford
much,
it.
but I do like to smoke, drink during special occasions, but I'm not even gonna do that because all of that affects your REM. And a lot of people don't get REM sleep. And REM sleep, if you know what that is, man, that is the best form of sleep. That's that deep sleep that you need to feel amazing every single day. And a lot of people struggle to reach that. And I don't want to deal with that anymore.
Now, yes, that was a short little clip of her walking, but I don't think that that was filmed at this time. I think that he put it in there to kind of keep up appearances. That like, yeah, everything's going great because
But obviously, there's nowhere for her to even sleep with him.
exactly. But
She's not
I
living with
didn't want
him
you guys
at the
to get
very least.
alarmed and be like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, like
Yeah.
she's still there." From the looks of it, like that could have been from any of the other instances from any old video that she was in and walking around.
He's trolling. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
trolling for sure. Because we seem like he's sleeping in a cot. Like that. No, she's not living with him. Because also, where did all the other stuff go? She took it. Because she was paying for the storage unit. She was paying for the hotel. What a loser. What a
Oh,
loser. Oh my god.
I'm throwing this in the docket. He just posted a he just posted an Instagram story 4 hours ago.
Oh, for the love of God.
Sorry. This kind of just reaffirms what I was saying of like I really don't think she's back with him, you guys, because yeah. And he also um posted not a TikTok, an Instagram story right before this one that I'm putting in the docket where it's a video and it says, "I love having sex. Like I used to be scared to admit it, but and it just feels like when a guy like breaks up with his like partner and he's trying to post like thirsty ass fucking Instagram stories to kind of garner like female attention. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very that. It's giving very that. But yeah, you can't smoke and drink anymore because your cash cow's not around you. Just say what it really is. Come on now. For you making the excuse of like, oh yeah, it's because I want to try to get better sleep and everything. It is just complete bullshit.
Anymore. And when you live outside, you realize the effects of not getting REM sleep. You realize the effects of eating added sugar. You realize the effects of just not taking care of your body. And I can't do this anymore. It does make me really emotional, man, but I have to let it go. Now, let me be completely honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm never going to smoke ever again in my life, or I'm never going to drink ever again in my life. Let's be real. But I am drastically reducing to the point that I'm not even going to buy it. I'm not going to do it with friends. You know, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I know one thing, I'm not thinking about it. I'm thinking about my sleep. I'm thinking about my health. That is the best to get, is that. And that's what makes you feel the most, feel the best, is when you get the best sleep and you take care of your health. So I'm done. I'm living out.
I just Meek said in the chat that guys tinfoil hat, what if this is another Gabby Petito type thing? That would be so fucked up. Um DC did say, I think I remember people saying she went back to her family on TikTok that she got tired of cosplaying homeless, but I could be absolutely wrong. I'm gonna go and like scrub through TikTok and see not just like his page, but just like people talking about it and seeing if like that was verified anywhere, because I would like the peace of mind of knowing that she is safe and back with her family where, you know, she
Oh,
belongs. But I feel like he was doing that to kind of somebody said Angel said, or he's trying to get her back. Like maybe he's trying to post of like, yeah, look at the good memories, Brianna. Like, come back to me. But I mean, you can clearly see everything that he says is I. He's sleeping in a space where it only has room for one person.
yeah.
So, by all accounts, he
And all of his
is.
other shit's gone.
Yeah,
So I'm like, she kicked him to the curb. Is what it sounds like.
by all accounts, he is alone. Now this was posted yesterday, and then I have the update that I screenshotted thrown in there. Okay, he's also been posting pictures of like the Alchemist book and shit like that, and it's just. Ugh. But anyway, here is this. It's a video, but I just took a screenshot of like the two little like moments that I felt were prevalent and why he posted them to begin with. When you've lost everything, but your vibe is still 10 out of 10, and then it's hey, how's your girl, man? And the response is, she left me. And then this is from today, like 4 hours ago today. He said, I'm really hurt right now, and I'm never gonna tell anyone why I'm done venting. I'm gonna go watch a Marvel movie on my phone to feel better.
Oh, ugh. God, I hate him so fucking much.
Jeez, fucking
Like, we do
Christ.
not need to know you're going to go watch Iron Man and cry yourself to sleep in the McDonald's parking lot. We
Ugh.
really do not give a fuck.
Yeah, absolutely the fuck not. Cry yourself a river and then drown yourself in it in Minecraft. Please and thank you.
Like, I'm leaving the Matrix. I'm above all these other men. But then he's sitting there watching Marvel movies to cure his feelies, just like every other fucking dude around here. Oh, God. No
Fucking
offense to Marvel. I'm just saying,
K
like,
said he sounds
oh,
like
that was.
hatred.
Yes. Ugh.
Absolutely. I'm gonna be keeping an eye out on that channel and seeing if there's anything else posted. But as of right now, you guys, we are officially caught the fuck up on
Hell yeah. If
their
anybody
bullshit.
sees if she like starts her own TikTok or something,
Yeah.
also let us know because I actually would like to reach out to her if there's a way to do that.
I do
Um.
have her Instagram like
Oh,
page.
okay.
So yeah. I'm gonna be doing that as soon as we end, to be honest with you. And
Yeah.
seeing if she
Like
wants to.
maybe.
If not, I don't want to bother her if she just wants to heal in this time and kind of
Yeah.
stay
Maybe it's
offline.
maybe just a statement or something. But it's like, hey, we're like, we've been covering this shit in depth, and the whole time we were rooting for you but hated him. So we're happy to see that you're not in that situation anymore. And if you would ever like to talk about it,
Yeah.
let us
But
know.
as of right now, you guys, that is where the Fullestness story ends.
Alright.
And perhaps Leland's homeless solo journey begins. And hopefully, Brianna's healing journey from this whole fucking 5 years of mess and wasted fucking time and opportunity begins as well. Thank you guys so much for sticking around through all three parts. Thank you for sticking around today. Thank you so much for the support. We will be doing a stream in a tent probably next week for you guys. Thank you all so much for the support on that, for the support on the channel, for watching us, for chatting with us. Means the absolute world to us. Um I see all of y'all loved it, so thank you, seriously. It means the absolute world. But we will
Tip, tip, tip.
Tet. We will be sending you guys over to live since they are only channel live right now, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no bees are good.
Go ahead and put the direct in for that. I didn't know when we were ending, so I didn't want to put it in just yet. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah,
And
we'll let you guys know what time we decide on for the spooky stream tomorrow night. Probably what, around like 8 maybe?
yeah, that works for me. And we'll post
Around
it.
8.
We'll be posting it
We'll post
in
it
the
tonight.
community tab, yeah, tonight to let you guys know like for sure what time we decide on. But and if you guys find any other updates, don't hesitate to reach out to one of us with them because we
Just in case we missed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have any parting words for the people?
Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a minute since we've done a members only, and I love seeing all of the new faces that have hung around for 3 hours on members only. Thank you guys so much. Um, we're gonna have a lot of fun this week doing
Oh
our
yeah.
members only things. But next weekend, it's on again.
Oh,
Glad
yeah.
it's fighting, and we're gonna keep on fighting.
But yeah, we love y'all. Have a great rest of your day, glass holes. Bye. Mwah. Take care, everybody.
Bye.